Twilight seems to be repressed by this darkness that seems to emanate from this cavernous system below the city. But it is illuminated enough for you to see how grand the area it is. Open columns of stone that seem to reach from the very bottom of the floor that stretch up hundreds of feet to the ceiling. You yourselves who traversed the system heading down actually exit out of one of these columns. And I'll show you where exactly that will be. As I go ahead and activate this. Raudak,
Hello.
as you were one of the few people, if I recall, one of the only people to examine some of the old maps from not only, well, they all came from Bayan, as Bayan retrieved a lot of information. Um, over time, as you made your way towards the underground, you pieced the maps together and figured out the multiple paths other travelers have taken to get to the Guardian. And hopefully, beyond that lies Blaine's castle. I'm not sure if you guys can see it all too clearly, but I did draw the multiple paths.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
Yep.
that's pretty
We can
clear.
see
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
perfect. Wasn't sure if that was the case, but it's good to know. The area around here is, from what you can see, is a crafted with many stones and illuminated crystals that kind of line different parts of the cavern, of the rock structures that stretch out far and beyond. You guys yourselves who have stepped out of this large column that seems to stretch from the ground all the way up to the surface, and it seemed that it was dug out to kind of make its way all the way down here. You see nothing but expanse of flat, well, not flat terrain, but rocky terrains. You see architecture from time long past, statues of creatures or beings that you have never encountered before. Long ears and a long snout. The details are worn and you don't really see them all too clearly. From what you can see around you, the ground itself is cracked, and every footfall that all of you take makes that crunching sound like you're stepping into deep snow, but you're more kind of disturbing the earth beneath you. So I will ask you, the white whales, as you are now currently below the surface, of the multiple paths you can take, how would you proceed in going about trying to reach?
So you said Raudak. Does Raudak reveal anything, or is he keeping quiet?
I felt like you guys had the map too. I just wanted to memorize it.
True.
Raudak would have been the one to be able to put it all together, as he rolled high. Yeah, with his background in history.
Intelligence and other
Yeah,
shit.
yeah. He was able to put together all the. What the hell is that. Hold on. Something just. What are you doing here? Come here. Pull him to the scene. For some reason, Tiger was still in the Hyrule map.
Yep. Thank you. I'm like, I cannot contribute to this.
Yes. Only you, funny enough.
It was probably because I loaded in late because my computer was being stupid.
Right. Raldak
Okay.
would have been able to kind of, and here's the thing, Raldak. All these maps showed like different paths, but you were able to kind of trace out,
Piece them together.
yeah, like similar paths that kind of overlay over each other. You have like 20 maps, and you kind of just go, okay, look, they've been taking this. It seems like they're taking these similar paths, and these are the ones that are more complete overall. Um, and this is basically what you came up with after going over every other stack.
I do have one question.
You can ask
I
as
see
many
some-
questions as you like.
I see some pink around here,
Mhm,
and I do see that there is gray denoting like rocky terrain.
mhm.
Is the pink any kind of different terrain?
Make a survival check.
12.
It's not an easy tell because you haven't dealt with much underground uh systems, and the surface, the map for the surface and the map for cave systems are a little different. Uh, so it's kind of difficult to tell. It's a very high possibility, and you suspect that that might be the case. Uh, but you won't really know
Unless you try. Yeah.
unless you try.
Okay. Well, I see paths that go through it, so that's why I was wondering.
Mm-hmm. I see the ideal path.
I'm gonna take one guess as to what you think the ideal path is.
Wee.
No.
I see the ideal path. It's this. It's
Like if we're going
this,
fast, it's going straight down the middle.
Yeah.
If pink be a bad
this,
thing, it's
and then
down
it's
and
this,
up.
and then it's
We
this.
go
Aren't we
this
going
way
to
and
this?
this way,
This,
and this way, and this way, and that way.
I think
and
we're
this way.
I think we're doing this. So we go here, and you go back around because we need 100% exploration, right?
Yep.
And we go this way.
We
and
split the party.
and then we do this. Right.
We split the
No,
party.
hold on,
Have-
I know what you're thinking.
You guys
go
go
that
up this way.
right?
I'll go down
But
this
then
way.
you do this.
Yeah.
Right? And
I'll go
then
explore in this
you
off
go
corner up
back.
here, just in case, in
Anyway,
case they hit something out of bounds.
That's true. That's true. Yeah.
I'll go
If we can
this
hop off the
way.
wall.
I can climb
Do we
this.
start vomiting if we leave the area?
You know what happens.
bro.
It's a white.
Hey,
It's a white
one of
whale.
my streamers that I watch just got world record for their speedrunning game.
It's a white
Let's
whale.
go.
Yo, one of my people that I watch is streaming streaming D&D right now.
Bro.
Bro.
Hell yeah.
So
I would ask Raudak to lead since he has a better sense of direction underground than I do.
I live underground, and I'm old.
No, but you looked at the map, and I know you're really good with them. And I
Let's
just
start
keep
going
looking at this thing.
I think I'd start going the north path just to see what this pink shit is like. See if it's
You're-
a terrain feature or not.
Agree.
I need to, because that's the fastest path at the moment. I want to make sure it's safe or not safe. Then I'll adjust my further decisions.
Sounds good.
all right. So what is the marching order, and how you guys are? How are you all going to proceed?
I'm right behind Raudak.
Yeah, I'm kind of in the lead right now.
I think I would also be in the lead because Gloomstalker.
Mhm.
Ooh. All right,
I'll
get
be-
right next to him. I'll be right
next
behind
to
you.
the homies.
Yep.
All right.
Get over here, homie.
Get in there. Get in there.
Oh, I kept grabbing Raudak. I'm like, brother, I'm trying to move. It's just not letting me.
All right, I got you protected, Taiga. Don't you worry.
All right. Wait, which way's up?
I
Which are
think
we
off
walking?
like the north, like this direction.
Okay.
All right.
I know if I move myself in a weird spot, I'm like, haha, you stepped in a pitfall and died. Like, oh, cool. I latch onto the side of the pitfall and just stand there looking down.
All right. Okay. Since Raldak, you're leading the charge, I want you to either make a history or a survival check, one or the other.
Easy one, because I'm not good at survival.
I'm good at survival.
Very nice. All right.
I know
Oh
history pretty
damn!
well.
You do.
Damn.
You all begin to follow Raldak as you go ahead and proceed out of the entrance, exit, whatever you want to call it, to the underground. As you start following him, you notice immediately as you're walking that there's a sharp decline in the way the terrain works. You start actually descending lower and lower. It gets to a point where uh, you are actually climbing down short cliffs. It's a bit treacherous with your line of sight being limited, as visibility is not amazing down here.
It's all misty and foggy and shit.
A matter of fact, at this, as you begin to get lower and lower, you start to notice, especially you, Fallon, that any type of light source seems to be
Muted.
visibly shrinking.
Ooh.
Uh, and at this very moment, you're you got about that much of light on you. Uh,
Damn.
as you
Lovely.
as you see not only the twilight, because the twilight seems to be fighting against something else down here, and Fallon's moon moon
My
touch
glaive.
glaive uh seems to be suppressed as well. The crystals that are lining and giving the group that bit of illumination uh seem to be kind of weathering the same type of storm as everything. You can see that they kind of flicker and pulsate as they're trying to struggle to stay alight, but they do help your path. And with that, Raldak, you looking at the maps, you notice that closely examining it, you can see that there were markers placed for a more well traveled group. And you start following those markers and descending lower. You make it through the first hurdle with no visible complications. You all do begin to see as you're all crossing this area what the purple on the map is. There's these pools of bubbling masses. And as you're crossing terrain, you're kind of walking over this natural stone formed bridge over this large pool of substance. The air around you seems to stagnate and grow warmer, incredibly warmer by a few degrees. Uh, and at the same time, your skin starts to develop goosebumps. You can't see what it is too clearly from up here without actually really giving it a good look or getting closer. But you're able to cross over it by following Raldak without much uh, much complications. As you all continue to go on, you start to notice structures circular in stature, almost like a platform of in the middle of nowhere, a very large concrete like platform. You can see there's these tall shelves that stack up about 20, 30 feet into the air. And it seems like they have some items slotted into the shelves themselves. But you can't really see what they are, especially from this distance. But you would guess that they're probably about 50, 60 or so feet away from your current traveling party.
Hey, Rowdak,
Hmm.
are you able to get over those like really fast?
I look at the thing that's 50 feet away and like, no.
Oh,
Yeah.
I mean, it's pretty dangerous out there. I don't want to walk off the path, right?
Hmm.
I can probably throw something that far if we need to throw something.
I don't know. I was just
Let's
real
keep
curious
going.
about what it was.
And we're off.
We ain't in here for loot. We're in here to get to the fucking goal.
Yeah.
All right. As you all continue to make your way forward, you bypass the large structure. I say large, a moderate sized structure, and you continue on your way. There's a point in your travels where you're all that you start to travel through a small cave system, and indeed, it is a well. I say you start to travel. You arrive at what looks like a cave system. You don't see any real way around it, as if when you look up, you can see that the walls, the stone walls of this system, seem to climb higher and higher, all the way up into the ceiling, and technically is barring your path. You could take a path either to left or right of it, but from what you can see, there's you don't know how long the distance might be to walk around uh, the area to get to the other side. Do you guys want to proceed through the cave or try to find another
So
way?
set us up where we are. Are we like right here? Are we here?
You are right there.
Okay.
We just need a
So
white whale token.
Yeah. Yeah.
I do have a white whale token actually. It's called the
So
I've heard
from
this
the
tumbleweed.
Martian.
Oh, true.
Hey!
Hey.
Haven't seen that bitch in a while.
Yeah, just to lead all you
Yeah.
guys. There you go. Everyone, everyone's on the tumbleweed.
Hell yeah, we love the tumbleweed.
Yeah.
All right. um, I say we just go straight for it.
Best way straight ahead.
Sounds good.
Do you want to scout ahead a little bit?
Sneaky, 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 sneaky. I don't even respond. I just leave.
All right.
I've been told what to do. Okay.
You don't understand. You want to go scout? Gone. Oh, that was a question.
Uh,
It was rhetorical.
He steps outside of my little magical circle of light and he's just gone. And I don't
Just
know where the
gone.
fuck
Yeah, just
you
fucking-
went.
Taiga, as you go ahead and proceed into the cave itself, go ahead and roll me a stealth check, if you would, please. Okay.
Sneaky, sneaky.
Sneaky, sneaky. As you proceed into the cave system, you see that the path itself, and I believe your eyes are good enough. Yeah, your eyes are good enough for this. Your eyes are really good.
Yeah.
As you perceive, as you proceed into the cave, it's very serpentile in its structure. You, how long do you plan to travel through here?
I will.
Fuck.
If it's very serpentine, I would probably go around 2, maybe 3 corners to see if it just continues this way or if it's just like one double back. And then if it gets if it keeps zigzagging, I will have the group follow behind pretty closely.
Okay. So as you continue down the path, it's immediately it gets very dark very quickly. You have dark vision, so it doesn't affect you. But it's strange since the twilight's everywhere. There should be some type of illumination, but it seems heavily suppressed in here for some reason.
Hmm.
You keep going for about a minute, and you see something green further down, and just a light glow, and it pulsates very slowly.
I'm gonna approach it slowly and cautiously.
Go ahead. You start approaching it, and you start taking your time a little more. So you slow down more than the speed that you were.
Required amount.
Yeah. As you inch closer and closer, you get a better view of what this glow is, and it's a crystalline stone, very much like the ones you've seen while making your way over to this area. And as you reach this stone, you can see it's fairly large. There are several crystals that expand from the main crystal itself and kind of blooms out. Uh, Pretty much like a blooming onion that you get at a at a restaurant. Uh, all different sizes and shapes. And as you approach it, you can see that you kind of have to cover your eyes a little bit as the light from it is quite bright when you get within its radius.
I hate it.
I hate it. It's awful. As you get closer to it, you immediately see another glow from the corner of your eye from your right hand side, and you turn to look at it, and you can see that the path splits into 2 ways. And basically, there's a fork. You can see that each side there is uh, the path is illuminated by these crystals on both paths.
I think I found the fork in the road that Raudak was talking about. So I'm gonna scurry back.
As Taiga is making his way back, this would have took about 5 to 10 minutes of him looking around. Is there anything that any of you discuss while he is currently occupied?
I'm gonna take a quick look over the party. How's everyone look?
I've been better.
There he is.
Hello.
Hello.
For
Hello?
one odd reason or another, Pee Wee stops T posing.
Oh, my arms are getting stiff. Oh, being in the air.
He stops being a plant.
I'm taking a quick stock. How does everybody look? Do they look beat up? Do they look tired?
I will let everyone else let you know.
We'll run down the line. Lorath, how do you look?
Well, I went to go open up my character sheet. And I couldn't double click on it like I normally can.
Whoops.
There I am.
The icons get
You know.
smaller.
It looks fine.
No, we're all in one. We're in the cart.
I'm fine.
It's
It's
not
the-
actually a cart. It's just a token to.
It's just a
represent
token.
us.
What about
Yeah.
the things on the left? Like the measuring thing is like itty bitty.
Oh yeah, it is.
Those are small, I know. I don't know why.
It's like the first thing I noticed. Like, did I do something wrong?
No, you're fine. It's just it's just a zoomed in map for you guys can see where the fuck is what.
All right. Lorath, how do you feel?
I feel pretty good. Definitely don't want to roll a gauntlet or anything, but yeah. It's not like we can turn back.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Well, you got to finish something you started, right?
Right.
Yeah, don't half-ass this shit. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Well, Pee Wee, how are you?
Yeah.
I feel like I just ran a bunch of dogs and had to talk to like 6 strangers about dogs. So I'm pretty good.
Oh,
My arms are a
okay.
bit stiff from the T-posing I was doing, but gotta praise highly somehow.
Are you tired at all, or
No, I'm good. I'm good.
Great?
You
Raudak?
good? You fine?
I'm
you looking
doing
for an
okay.
excuse to take a break? You want a breather? You want to like?
I mean, we're breaking right now while we wait for Tyga. So I mean, we got.
Why would we ever
minutes.
stop moving? We're just gonna move slowly.
True.
Like just going ahead of us.
I don't know. I just wanted to make sure everyone was all right. Raudak, how do you look?
He
How
looks
you
a little
faring?
beat up. He just shrugs though.
What kind of potions you got on you?
Double.
This is what he was really asking. He's like, what kind of potions you got on you? I'm just
Do you need anything?
He doesn't really need anything. He just looks at you, shrugs. You can see some noticeable scratches and other things here. It's like, you didn't seem to notice them or care about them.
That was the cat, right? That was the
Some of them are a bit deeper than cat scratches, but yeah.
shit. All right.
He doesn't seem to take much note of them.
Samira, how are you? He'll look up at Samira.
She'll look down. She nods. I have a few scratches, but it's not too bad.
Are you tired?
Mm, not really.
Okay.
Kind of thirsty, Could go for a drink. That sounds pretty yummy.
Pee Wee, as you finish
Nice.
drinking your green potion, and
Excuse me.
and Fallon dies near you.
Happens,
Alan
Taiga,
said it was fine, GM. It's okay.
These things happen.
these things do happen. Taiga, you eventually make your way back to the entrance of the cave.
It's just a little windy path. I didn't see anything, and then I hit a fork in the road with glowing crystals. So
Cool.
yeah,
Did they
that's
look
good.
like any of the crystals that we've already seen?
Yeah, and green.
Ooh.
They're really, really bright. Annoyingly bright.
Oh, I wonder if I can add that to my glaive.
Nope,
I'd
you
rather
can't.
you
Let's
didn't.
go.
Oh,
No one wants that. They're like, nah, 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 nah. You add that, we kill you.
Can't do that. It's
it's
yeah.
illegal.
It's banned.
Yeah. You can't be doing that, farmer boy.
So you're all proceeding in. All right.
Yep.
Taiga, you go ahead and you lead them into the cave. I would say that not both, probably all three, because I'm pretty sure, yeah. As you enter the cave, it gets to the point that it gets too dark for Fallon, Lorath, and Samira to see clearly.
That's why I've just been quiet as can be this whole time.
Just following the leader.
Yeah. With Fallon, if you take off the glaive, you're able to shed a little bit of light and traverse the area. Stops anyone from bumping into each other.
Tripping over their feet, you know.
Yeah. But basically, Lorath and Samira will have to kind of get into your personal
Stay next to
space.
me, yeah.
Yeah. To
Great.
I'll
traverse
chill in the
this
back
area.
and like hold
definitely-
their hands and be like, come with me, I got
This
you.
is a bonding moment, right? Like
I have my hand on the drift globe, George, just kind of like ready to activate it at the if
Drop of
anything
the hat.
starts like going down.
Got it.
I just don't want to slap it on right now.
You got it.
Hey, I thought we were on an airship. I had a bit of an astral projection. Where are we? What is happening?
we're
How did we get
we're
in the cave?
underground. We're underground.
Did
and
we crash?
No, we were never on an airship.
We're
We're about
trying
to
to
go
get-
get
We're going-
onto an airship.
Guys, I don't know if you knew this. Fucking down isn't the direction you go up.
Dude, see, Chris, I've been thinking this the entire time, and I'm like, I've just been yelled at every time I said something about this, so I'm just fucking going with it.
This will get us into the castle, which will bring us to the bay of the ship.
You're high,
Right.
but okay, I'm about it. Like, whatever.
We're actually pretty low down right now, so
Maybe there's an elevator that leads us up.
Or just a bunch of stairs.
Yeah, or some stairs.
Taiga, you eventually lead them to the fork in the path. And as all of you can see, it actually gets to the point where you come across the same green glowing crystal as you did before, Taiga. And Samira, Lorath, and Fallon, this actually helps you immensely because you can actually see the area around you a lot better. You can see, even though the crystals have this green glow, there's still this orange tint to them. And you can still see the twilight particles that kind of like float around the area. But there it is, the fork in the road. There's one to the left, one to the right.
Here? It's a good
You
question.
guys are right here right now.
Oh,
Okay.
We're at the mat icon, yes.
All right, guys. I know how to do this.
How are you guys going to choose?
Laura jumps.
You have a coin? Yep.
All
Two
right.
is right.
That's cocked as fuck, but 2 was right.
Two is right. All right, we take
Okay.
the right path.
The right path. Okay.
Good adventurers go.
We're going the fast we can, I guess. I was about to ask, we're taking the fast path or the potential.
That's why I flipped a coin. I was like, all right, let's see it.
Fast path it is.
You go ahead and you continue on to the right as you all kind of huddle together. Lorath just took out a coin, kind of looked to the left, to the right, and flipped it. And right when he caught it, everyone's like, 2 is right? Yeah, tails, 2. There we go. Let's go.
You hear out I have the potentially safer path or the faster path, and flips the coin like that's not how you make a decision. Whatever. What a problem.
Usually not how it goes, but that's fine.
Today
is the day.
today I'm tired.
You all continue to go down the right path. And you follow the crystalline illuminated stone as you continue. And it's still a serpentine path. But there is strangely a breeze that seems to be moving through this cave system. And it seems to be pulling you towards this direction as you start making your way down. Eventually, the path opens up. You see that you're in this large room. The air is a little thick in here, a little harder to breathe. You can't see around you too clearly, even with the stones illuminating the sides of the walls. But what you do notice is that over to the right, there seems to be a large contraption of some sort. And some crates that seem to be lined up near it.
You want to open the crates?
I just see shiny thing and I just
Do
stare
we
at
have a
Gaia.
head
I'm
count
like,
of
you can kill
everyone
that.
here?
Here.
Here.
Boo. Ah!
Wait, what?
What was the roll call for?
I
guess
don't
you
know.
Every time we find a crate as a group, there's a dead friend in it.
And
You know that is
That
true.
isn't.
Pee-wee, when you scream, you all hear Pee-wee scream echo through this large area.
Hell yeah.
Why would you do that?
That's you. You did that.
He made me
I'm
do
gonna.
it.
I'm gonna walk up. to
Pee-wee,
the crate.
don't yell.
Yep, echoes down the cave.
I'm gonna go over to the. I'm gonna go over to the crate.
As you start,
And still on the drift.
you start walking over to the crate. Do me a favor and roll a perception check.
You got it.
Fallon,
It
start,
didn't even roll on my side, so I I don't know what I rolled.
you got a
Yeah, I haven't
9.
seen
There
this
it
shit
is.
either. Oh, ooh.
There it is.
Oh, great!
Fallon, you start
Ain't great.
walking towards the crate. As you approach it, you see that there's this large mechanical, looks like a large drill, and it's pointed to one of the crystals. You can see the crystal still glowing brightly from its position. Very intriguing. You see the crates near the drill, so to say. And
Yep.
as you head towards it, you step in something. You hear, and you look down, and something starts crawling up your leg. I want you to make a
Oh,
Constitution
fucking
saving throw.
neat.
Okay. Uh. Whew. One moment.
See when you scream too.
You're going to scream. Oh, nice.
Oh, this is gonna be a gelatinous cube, and I'm gonna be real fucking sad.
Phrase a little
It's
worse.
just cleaning.
Yeah.
You are gonna take 12 points of
Fuck me.
necrotic
All right.
damage, and your max health is gonna drop by 12
Oh my fuck.
until a long rest.
All right.
As when you step into the substance, you look down and you see this starts to glow red and it starts to crawl up your leg. And you feel this immense pain. And instinctually you scream out. And manage to pull your leg out and take a step back before you're consumed by this thing. As you all hear Fallon scream, you hear all around you. Laughter surrounding you. But you can't see where it's coming from. Fallon, it starts to encroach you closer and closer.
Hmm.
We're going to move on to
I
the
hate it.
next map here.
I hate it.
Can I drink something in response?
Unfortunately,
Yeah, can I drink alcohol in response?
unfortunately not.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. So here's how we're gonna play this game. All of you see Fallon almost get consumed by something, and you hear laughter surrounding you. At this point in time, we're going to roll for initiative.
I can.
We're all so low, honestly.
What is happening with us right now?
Bro, I don't even.
What are we doing?
Bad times for all. All right,
Need some high modifiers,
This
and
is
I have an
how we
advantage, and it fucking doesn't matter.
that's fine. That's fine. It's a pretty even spread here.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna begin.
I don't see any enemies unless we're not supposed to.
Do
I
you
don't
actually
think we're supposed to.
do you actually see the? No, you don't see the actual enemies. You just see. Do you see the enemy?
Nope.
No.
Okay,
No.
perfect. You're not supposed to.
Okay, thought so. Just wanted to double check.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. No one looked for them.
I just want to ask.
No one looked for them. So, unfortunately, and it's hilarious because this one's right next to you. Fallon, as you come out of this red liquid, you hear this laughter, and then something land near you. They
Oh
fell.
shit!
They fell, so this ain't your shit ain't fucking going to proc on this. It was the force
Yeah.
movement.
I know what that thing is.
As
I like
everyone
how
you
he's upside
see,
down.
that's how their tokens are. They hang upside down on the ceiling.
Oh,
Uh,
that's so weird. He has
Yeah.
a hammer on his head.
Yeah,
He do.
He does. That's him. That's our boy. You see this large creature with this bulbous nose, sharp teeth, fangs, purple glowing eyes, at least from what you can see. stand up, and it's easily twice the size of Fallon. Just maybe 4 or 5 feet taller than Rowback. And it wields this large
Broken image.
Broken image.
broken
A
image.
broken image.
It's a broken
Yeah, the
image.
image
That's the
doesn't show.
scariest thing I've ever seen.
How about
Oh
now?
god, it's a JPEG.
I can't
Try it again.
comprehend it.
Oh.
Do you think I know what a JPEG is?
It's like something's supposed to be there, but it's not.
Oh no, now there's a second empty box.
Oh god,
Yeah,
it's,
no,
it's
it's just
the
an empty
emptiest
box.
box I've ever seen.
Why
Doesn't
does
even have a broken JPEG in it.
see it works for the stream view? I don't know why it doesn't work for you guys, but
It broke finally.
oh, okay.
Oh, it's a horrible one.
It's a horrible, yeah, a horrible.
I see it in the combat tracker, but that's about it.
Yeah.
They're in fucking general or art or something.
Yes, I will.
If you
do
still have
that.
it,
I will do that. It's a very easy thing to do. So give me a.
we can just zoom in on it and disgusting
I got you,
looking.
Chris.
So,
What?
I got you.
so let me.
Thank you. You're a knower.
This ain't their color, but
God.
I'll drop into general really quickly.
I hate it,
It's
Mitch.
so bad.
What color is it, George?
It's hard to tell, but it is a bluish tinge.
Oh, okay. You posted a silver. I was
I-
about to shit my pants. Okay.
Yeah. Well, like I said, that the one I posted ain't the color, but
Yeah.
You see this large creature.
Oh.
It pulls out a club, and this club is about 15 fucking feet long, and it holds it like it's nothing. It's gonna make a how many? Ooh, it's gonna make a couple attacks on Fallon here. So, first attack. It's a 19 to hit.
He doesn't know
All
what a
right.
JPEG is. You can't hit him
I have to parry because if I don't, I'm gonna lose my shit.
All right.
DC 15.
DC 15. Let's see if you can do it. $19.
Okay. And then I roll my.
You roll your superiority die, yeah. It increases your AC.
Yep.
He's just not staggered. So for
Correct.
this, your AC temporarily went up. I'm gonna double check. Yeah, plus your dex modifier.
Yeah, I added +1.
Yep. Ba, 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 ba. Creature succeeded, so he's gonna make another attack towards you, and your AC is gonna be 19 again. For this next attack.
Oh,
It doesn't stay with you the whole time. It's just
Okay, yeah.
it's a quick parry.
Yep.
Natural 1. He doesn't hit you on this.
Oh,
He goes ahead and swings, and you duck. You parry the first attack and block this massive club that almost strikes you across the skull, and you feel the weight, and it kind of shakes you in place. So when the second attack comes, you quickly duck below it, and you can feel this wind just kind of pull you like a vacuum. It almost pulls you into the club itself. But thankfully, you're able to dodge it. And with that, it ends its turn. Taiga.
All right. Well, I see enemy before me, but having heard laughter around, I would like to look around to see if I can see anything else that's going to drop on us.
Go ahead, make a perception check.
Perception. 22.
22. Let me check something.
And if I'm failing, I can add a d6.
There you go.
oh, I am fucked.
Ah,
All right. I'm going to point them out to my friends if I can.
right. Yeah, you easily done. You go ahead and Taiga immediately starts marking out the locations of where the other ones are. Samira and Lorath, you can't see them because the ceiling's pretty high up, and the light
Okay.
doesn't
I do
reach
have the
that
drift
high.
globe active, by the way. Is there anything?
You
else?
were holding that.
Yeah, I've been holding it the whole time. I was just kind
How
of.
much light does the drift globe
I
give?
think it's 30.
I believe it is 60 actually.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Let me double check, so I'm not a liar. Hold on before you do anything. Uh,
'Cause I'm about to do something.
20-foot radius and dim for another 20 feet, so 40 feet.
40 feet. It's 20 feet now. So
Yeah.
get ready for your sight to be taken, because you're not gonna have sight beyond sight at this very moment. Let's give you a light of 20 here.
Give me my 40, motherfucker. You take
It's
it away
Twilight.
from me.
And then
Take it away.
Honestly, I'm not even gonna go with
Don't
that.
do it.
Just know that if you try to make an attack beyond 20 feet of your
Yeah.
vision, you're gonna have disadvantage. Okay?
Sounds good to me.
All right. There's just no point since this fucking Twilight's everywhere. But Taiga, you're able, as a free action, I'll say, you're able to give a detailed location of where the other ones are.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
And was perceiving my action or no?
Free.
I'm assuming
It's free.
it was. Oh, free. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna start blasting.
Okay, start blasting.
All right. I'm going to shoot one at this guy on the ceiling.
Okay. What's the range of your dagger? Because I didn't give these guys.
I'm using my bow actually right now.
Okay, you're gonna hit them, no problem. They're only like 30 feet up anyway, so it's fine.
Yeah. Pew.
Fantastic.
Good luck.
Yeah, roll.
Pew.
Oh, fucking let's go.
That was close. Yeah, you hit them. Roll damage.
All right. Kablam.
11 points. So you, Taiga goes, "There's one over there," and he like immediately shoots, and you hear, first one hits.
All right. And then I realize I'm not getting a sneak attack on these guys, so I'm
Correct.
going to run 25 feet into the darkness,
Mhm.
and I'm going to cunning action hide.
Okay, go ahead and make your stealth check if you would, please.
Stealth.
Oh,
Oh,
Those are two of those.
Gone.
oh,
Disgusting.
Gone.
I'm not
nobody
even,
knows you're there.
I don't. I'm
And then
gonna roll something really quickly just to see if they are able to even closely find you next one. But I don't think they're. You've been on a high roll. No. You feel that you're comfortably hidden.
All right.
Just
And I'm
close your
immediately
eyes
going
and stop
to
smiling. You're gone.
Yeah.
I'm going to immediately break stealth and shoot the one I shot again with
Okay.
Dread Ambusher.
You have advantage on this one.
All right. Attack with advantage. Pew.
Very nice, I think. Yep, that hits.
All right. And then I get an extra D8 because of Dread Ambusher.
Mm-hmm.
And then damage.
16. Nice.
And sneak attack.
And sneak attack. So additional 8
Yes.
points of damage.
And
Very
then
nice.
I'm gonna move another 10 feet this way.
Understood. Very nice, Taiga.
Yep. And I assume because I am in
Now, as you get closer to
okay.
this,
Mhm.
yeah, go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw, as you're within the range of the miasma right now.
Mm.
I had to double check.
Yeah.
I had to double check the aura I put on it. Okay, you're fine.
Okay.
You are fine.
And
You know that if you start getting closer to these, you're gonna have a very bad time. So, I wouldn't end your turn there. I should say.
oh, okay. Is that better? Or is that still too close?
You're in a comfortable distance now. You're not at first when you get into that position, and as soon as you step into it, I had to check the aura because the aura goes around quite a bit.
Okay.
You start coughing, and that's where the Constitution saving throw comes into play. You start coughing, and you cover your mouth very quickly, and you step back. You're good. So
All right. And I'm assuming, because I'm in darkness and not in any lights right now,
yeah,
I'm assuming. If not, let me know. But I'm just going to hunker down right there.
understood. All right, Samira. You actually disappeared from my screen. Where the fuck? There you are. Okay, Samira.
Hi, DM.
Samira. You see. Well, you definitely see the. I almost moved your token. You definitely see. The Horriblin that's currently attacking Fallon. Not too far from you. You're actually near one of the glowing crystals, and it gives some illumination. Uh,
Okay.
You saw Taiga shoot up into the ceiling, and he called out the other creatures that are up there. What are you going to do?
Question. Would my visage of astral self be helpful in this situation by activating astral sight?
Very much so.
Okay, so I'll go ahead and do that. And then as a bonus action, activate my arms of astral self.
By all means, go right ahead.
Okay, so first, let me go ahead and do some movement here.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go
'Kay.
up to this guy.
All right.
And then we'll go ahead and activate everything. Usability. And then the arms. Where did the arms go? On my body. Haha.
So right now, I think you just get 60 feet of vision from the
120.
120. A lot more than
Yes,
what I imagined.
sir.
You can clearly see everything now. You can see the pools of malice. You can see everything. You're good. You're good to go. You can see.
Okay.
You can see to the end of the cave, but everyone kind of can see to the end of the cave, so it doesn't matter. But you can sleep. You won't have disadvantage on like range attacks. Is what I'm trying to say.
Okay, sweet.
And I think since he is close to you, he has to make that dexterity saving throw.
Yep.
Or be punched twice by you. Or... Oh, that was so close. But he rolled 19, so he dodged your attack. Does he take half
Okay.
damage from that?
Oh, it says on a dex saving throw or take force damage equal to 2 rolls of your martial arts die.
Okay, so he just avoids it completely. All right.
Okay.
Alrighty. So
Then
that's
let's
your
start
bonus
punching
action.
people. Well, actually, yeah. Not. I don't think I have another bonus action yet.
No, you
Next
already
turn?
you already used up your bonus action, so you only have your actions right now.
Thought Visage of Astral Self was.
It is a bonus action in a conjunction with your arms. So as a
You
bonus
activate
action,
the visage when you get your arms.
yeah,
You can choose to at least.
you just activate both as the same bonus action.
Okay.
You double down, basically.
Nice. So then my action, I'll use Ashbringer.
Mhm.
You want to take one step north and get advantage?
I'll allow it. I'm not gonna be stingy on this fucking.
Oh,
shit.
okay.
That's not advantage.
They're across from each other. I'm not gonna be fucking stingy about
Okay.
this stupid fucking bullshit. But with advantage of 14, that does not hit.
Unfortunately. I will. You know what? I'm just warming up. That's all.
You can tell a creature to attack. An ally to attack.
But I
I-
wasn't successful in my own attack.
Correct.
Doesn't matter.
After you, yeah, you can enable one person.
All right. Fallon, why don't you attack?
I've used my reaction.
Okay.
Yes, you did on your thing. Yeah.
Taiga, did you use your reaction?
I have not used my reaction.
Wait, do I have to see somebody?
Now that's what I'm looking into right now. Amelia,
Okay.
you can
It just
enable one
says you
creature.
can enable a creature. It doesn't
Yeah,
say anything
you can.
about sighting.
I guess you
or-
could just yell out,
I
"Tiger!"
think you just shout it. You're like, Tiger, shoot!
Tiger, go for it.
Oh,
He just,
okay.
just jump scares and gets fired.
Pew.
Pew. Who are you shooting?
I'm gonna shoot the one I've been shooting constantly
Okay,
because I don't want it to drop on my friends.
you have advantage
All
because
right.
you're invisible. It has not been their turn yet, so they can't find you. A
I
1 and
needed
a
that
4.
advantage more than that one.
Wow.
Unfortunately, it was such a sudden thing. You weren't prepared for it, so when you shot, it just nearly misses it.
Ooh. Okay.
All right, Samira, you still have one more attack to make.
I do.
You only attacked once. You have extra attack. That's it.
Okay. Well, I'll do it.
Oh boy! Oh
Oh,
boy!
no.
One. God, this
Boy!
is
Boy!
not the night.
No, it's not.
Oh, Samira. There's
Roll
something
a
about this.
D100.
No, we're not going there. Samira, there's something about this area. You're not used to the conditions. The oxygen is a little light in this area, and your second swing doesn't have that same strength as the first time. And you do strike against this creature, but it kind of churns and looks at you as you're making the strike, and you just strike it against the horn, and you hear this low thunk as you do, and you see this big toothy smile come across his face. uh, yeah.
I'm just gonna end my turn.
Okay. Very well. Automatic. Oh, did I forget to delete that shit off your inventory? Hold on. Where are you? Where are you, Tiger? You're just like get
Wait,
that.
what happened?
I told you what happened. He has pistol
Yep.
ammos and pistols in his inventory.
Why?
Delete that
He's
shit.
gonna shoot him.
You're just gonna
Okay.
shoot him.
Get him with root on Judah. Show him how it's done.
Pew.
I
got
you,
it. I got
you
it.
were my test subject for a lot of this shit. The shot chill. Roundack.
I got him.
This guy on the left is still up in the ceiling.
He is he is 30 feet from what you can see above the ceiling.
Yeah, I can't hit 30 feet in the ceiling without being up in the ceiling.
Correct.
So guy in front of me,
The guy in front of you.
because it has reach.
It does
I'm
have
not
reach.
I'm not throwing it. I'm just kind of like trying to slam it down on top of him, kind of thing.
I forgot to edit it because I was supposed to do something a little more, but we'll just leave it how it is for now.
Neat. I'm dropping the fucking ball and chain on him from above.
Okay. Go ahead and make your attack roll.
It's not close enough for advantage, so should have thought about that ahead of time.
16 does hit, so go ahead and roll damage.
It doesn't matter.
Now you
The
can
hell's the 1+? That's weird.
choose to use the why? Oh yeah, because the ball and chain is.
If I can choose to just knock it down, knock prone instead of knock away. That's why I went from above.
Yeah, I'll allow it.
DC 15 strength then.
DC 15. I'll allow it. It could be big. He rolled for 21.
Neat.
Not prone by that.
As I run in and slam down the axe.
All right, make your attack roll. Advantage.
I'm
if you would, please.
using two different weapons. Swing down one. Right, it's just a chain, and swing down the other one.
Yeah. Ooh, yeah, 19 to hit. Go ahead, roll damage.
I really need to light this thing on fire before I swing it next time.
Yeah, that's the bonus action, isn't it? or is it?
It is.
Yeah,
I
okay.
forgot to do it ahead of time. So I got too late.
Oh well.
Deal with it later.
Well, you still have your bonus action.
Yeah, I have other things I probably need to do.
Yeah. But 14 points of damage. So
are
you
there?
see this spike ball go ahead and slam across this Horriblin. The first hit actually destroys its horn. Shatters.
Bludgeoning damage.
It looks very angry. And then Raldak just comes in for a swing with his great axe and delivers a more powerful blow.
Just
your-
flies through, ready it around, and now I ignite the thing.
Okay, so you're igniting it now. Okay.
Yeah.
So you
Not
see,
slash, now I'm lighting it on fire with its body. Haha. Fear me.
you see, as soon as you ignite your axe, that it's a very prominent blue. As everything else struggles in the twilight, this doesn't.
Neat.
Okay. With that, I believe it's Pee Wee's turn.
It is my time.
It's your time, Pee Wee.
All right.
Enjoy life.
Fuck! I had the thing already. I'm gonna. Why can't I move? Give me move. Let my legs work, George.
Hey, it's up to you.
No.
You gotta click the person icon and then click the ruler to do this.
It just says games paused.
How about
There we
now?
go. Yeah, now I can move.
Yeah,
I
we
was just
should
like,
keep
please,
circle.
give me powers. Fallon, I help you. Consent.
Thanks, I consent.
Oh shit!
Oh,
you're
shit.
using
Right.
haste.
Yes.
Sure. Shit.
But he says he's not hurt, so he doesn't need healing. Armor class, though, I can give him some of that in an extra attack.
I didn't
So,
say
like,
nothing about not needing healing, but
You said
okay.
you were fine.
I
Okay.
did not say anything. Nope. I just took damage.
You're fine. You got more armor class.
Pee Wee, you go ahead and you unfurl the scroll and you start reading from it. How does it look when you go ahead and cast a spell from the scroll?
Oh, I wish we had webcam. I unfurl it in like the most like dumb way possible. I've got it like a scroll to where I've got one hand at the top, one at the bottom. I'm like, go fast, hooba dooba dooba hoo. Like just saying the magical part of it like as dumb as possible. Like I'm reading it out loud like a child. Like
There you go.
Hosty!
hasty.
You're now hasted,
Husky.
Fallon.
Yeah, I go fast.
And then I
You go
give everyone
fast.
the I tell everyone, gangbang the shit out of that one.
It increases my AC by 2, right?
Katie,
Correct.
wanna
Yep.
get closer? I don't want to get
Yes.
closer to you. Okay, good.
You now have a fat old 20.
That is my action, bonus action, and movement.
All
Horrible.
right.
Good luck.
It is the Horriblin's
Yep.
turn. He is going to scurry along the ceiling. Let's put him right here. Yep. He is. His weapons don't quite reach. Unless I put him here. Yes. Yes. This will work. This will work. He's going to
I'm
drop down
confused.
from the ceiling,
Oh,
land at this spot. He's going to grab this massive club that's about 15 feet, and he's going to spin around the fucking circle to try hit everyone. He doesn't care who. He's going to try hit everyone in a 15-foot radius.
Aha, he cannot see me. Oh no!
Yeah.
Like we moved up just to hit you.
Son of a bitch!
I want everyone to make. Let me go ahead and place this fucking marker really quickly. Where are you? Where?
Everyone is in just me and Fallon.
Is everyone in a 15-foot radius?
What
So
kind
me
of
and
save is
Fallon,
this?
and I guess Tyga too if he's invisible on it.
Let's put it in the center. There we go. Yeah. Like if I don't. Yeah, Tiger's right out of it. Look at that.
Oh, look at that.
Look at that. Unless I do it exactly 15 feet, but I'm not gonna be that petty. It also is also going to potentially hit the other Harblin. So this is his attack. I want both Raldak and Fallon to go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw. I think as hasted, you get a additional 2, don't you? Or
Advantage.
advantage. Thank you, sir. So Fallon, you can roll it with advantage.
Oh, nat 20. All right, we're good.
Very nice.
Does danger sense take effect? Because I can see this coming.
Isn't danger sense only for traps?
It says such as traps or spells, but it's any effect I can see.
Well, there you go. Go ahead and roll your dexterity saving throw with advantage. And this guy's gonna go ahead and roll his dexterity saving throw.
16 was first, anyways.
Yeah. Wow. Everyone succeeded except for the Horriblin. Well, let me go ahead and roll my fucking damage die here. Oh, this is pretty low. 10 points of damage. You guys kind of duck under this club as it swings around. And except for the other Horriblin, he doesn't manage to dodge it as he gets clocked across the head and suffers 10 points of bludgeoning damage. Really low roll for this attack, but this is the only attack that this douchebag can do if he does that. This little spin attack there. That will end his turn. Drag my measuring tape out of here. I'm actually going to make the next one actually 15 feet. Because that's my fault for not making the template. There we go. All right. We move on to the next guy, who is going to. Let me see. Can you make it to him? You can make it to Pee Wee. We'll do it. 40 feet.
No.
Actually, we'll
He
probably
ran
move,
around that, please.
probably move back
I
5
was about to
feet.
say, he ran right past me.
No. We'll keep it.
He's
We'll keep.
racist. Keep him away from
We'll
me.
keep it at Pee Wee level. Look, I'll turn.
Oh, he
this,
ran there?
Yeah. Well, he's on the
Oh, he
ceiling.
didn't run there.
He's
Oh, he's
on
on the
this.
ceiling, okay.
Yeah.
I
He's
was like,
about-
man, he ran right past me. He doesn't give a fuck.
Let me mark the last guy who's still on the ceiling. At 30 feet.
The one who got shot a few times, you know?
Yeah. This guy's gonna drop down. He's gonna do the same thing that the last guy did, which is his little spin attack. And he's gonna try to hit everyone within 15 feet of himself. So put the marker right there. All right. Everyone in the circle. Dexterity saving throw, if you would, please. Raldak, you succeeded.
I already dodged one. I can dodge another.
Yep.
I need to make sure Fal wasn't in there. I'm like, well, if he's here, I get advantage.
This is
if
not
he
good.
succeeds.
Wow. Okay. So
Oh,
3 of you fail. Let's go ahead and roll that damage die. See what we get. Decent roll this time. Everyone that failed, excluding Raldak, you receive 16 points of bludgeoning damage.
If you have evasion, you take half.
If you have evasion, you can
mirror.
take.
and maybe
Actually, if you have
Pee-wee? I
evasion,
still don't know what Pee-wee is.
if you have
Is that what I
evasion,
am?
you can dodge it completely.
Evasion's half damage on or failure, full damage on success, or full evasion on success.
Does
I
it
need
just-
to maintain the concentration of the haste spell, unfortunately.
Let me check something.
Oh no.
Quickly.
Oh
Do
no.
you?
Oh no.
I guess it's a spell scroll. Yeah. I'm not sure. I wasn't sure if the spell scrolls had to be concentrated on still.
Okay, yeah. You only take half damage. So
Spell scrolls are
Samira,
weird.
Samira take 8 points of bludgeoning damage instead of
Wait,
16.
does it not have concentration?
Uh,
I don't know how spell scrolls work.
Spell
It's
scrolls
good.
do not require concentration.
Oh my god! I just did a con roll for no reason.
Oh,
Because
like shit, does it? I don't even know.
Because
I
the
thought
spell.
it did. I was just like, well, I don't want to.
I don't think it does. I'll double check. I'll read it really quickly. Give me a second. Because I'm pretty sure. And the answer is. Okay. Okay. Yes, they require concentration. So yeah, you have to you have to make a
Okay,
concentration.
so I failed because it's a 7.
Oh
Okay.
no, Fallon.
You're no longer hasted.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Not
As-
only that, he misses his turn.
Yeah, as easy as it came.
you're
as
fucking kidding me.
as
Wait,
easy.
wait. It was a scroll. How did that happen?
Because the way
is that
that
everything?
haste works,
Alright.
I'm very upset
Does-
about it.
I
'cause
just read. I
I'm
just read this.
just fucked.
It says right here. Does a scroll require
Yeah.
concentration? It says yes. They still require your concentration. Their
Oh,
scroll
no.
replaces
And
the
once-
material components. But you
Whenever
have
the
to cast
spell
the
ends, the target can't move or take actions until then its next turn as a wave of lethargy sweeps over it.
Yeah.
Very unfortunate. But that's how the cookie crumbles. But that's how. That's the end of its turn.
All right, so Lorath, your turn.
And now it's Laura's turn.
Fallon's
Fallon,
no longer stunned.
Fallon, you snap back out of it as
Yeah.
the spell leaves your body.
Yeah.
Wasn't expecting that. Hello, Pee Wee.
I gain my
You know
reaction
that?
back.
You do have
That's
that,
something.
yes.
I'm gonna hex this boy in front of me.
Okay. Remind me, does Hex have a saving throw at all? No, it just
Absolutely
happens.
not.
Does.
It
Just
just
happened.
goes. It's really dumb.
It just goes.
It just goes.
Ability checks. Fucking strength. Fuck him. Make him annoyed.
Okay, you got it.
Hit him with some advantage. Pee Wee on the other side.
That hits.
Perfect.
Damage.
And then we're gonna roll. No damage yet.
You go ahead and you whip out the Thunderblade.
That's not
and
damage.
You make a.
He just attacks twice.
Oh yeah, you attack twice. Yeah, that both hits.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
I thought that was damage.
Oh, whoops. I gotta add a 1d6 to that.
Okay.
There we go. I'll roll
16
the next one
points.
properly. Yeah, so I run behind good old Pee Wee, or this thing, and I look at Pee Wee and I just kind of nod at him like, "Thanks for being there, bud." I just take out the Thunderblade, stab him once, and I slide it around, grab it by the base of the hilt with the back of my hand, and just nut it in and twist, and just see that lightning just crackle out from it. I pull it out and pull my shield up. I'm like, that might have been a bad thing if this thing isn't hurt.
You see the lightning streak across there and goes. Doesn't seem to like it, but still standing. It looks pretty hurt though. Not terribly hurt, but pretty hurt.
Well, that's good, because now it can beat my ass. Oh no, that one can.
He'll come for you. Here he comes. Here he comes. He's coming for you. I don't know where Taiga is, so if I drop down on you, my bad. But he's gonna drop down. Yeah, Taiga's the little shit that just hides.
Actually, I am visible now because Lorath moved.
Oh, you're in the light.
You're
Shit.
in the light. Yes, you're right. Oh well, yeah, you know what that would mean? He'll drop down right here.
Yep.
Actually, he's within range. We'll drop him down here. Give him the range. I want to keep using my spin attacks as much as possible. I want to use it as much as I possibly can. So you two make a dexterity saving throw, if you could, please.
Yeah, sure, dude. I'd love to.
Ooh, just fail. And Taiga, you make a success. So,
Yeah.
Lorath, you are going to suffer 22 points of bludgeoning damage from this. That's gonna
We're
be
chilling. We're fine.
that's gonna be the end of the turn for this motherfucker. As we go to the top of the round with this motherfucker, guess what he's gonna do?
Spin attack.
He's gonna spin attack, and
Oh,
he's gonna try to attempt to hit the other guy too, because he's pissed off that he got whacked. So everyone in that circle making their dexterity saving throw.
Wait a minute. Let me do mine first, and then
I'm
we'll
gonna go-
see. You know.
I mean, I have advantage
I'm gonna
regardless.
grab water while this demon dog is awake. I'll be right back.
Raldak, you met it.
I don't.
Succeed.
Oh God, that scared me. I'm like, wait, how close is that?
2 fails.
My God, our rolls suck.
So Samira, you're gonna take half of this damage. Actually, I think evasion's a reaction, correct?
No, it's just constant as far as I'm aware.
It is constant.
Yeah.
Yes, you are correct.
Nimble
So-
dodge is the reaction.
Thank you. So Samira, you'll take half of this.
I
19
just
reduced
can't
down.
open it for whatever reason. Oh,
Yeah,
there it is.
19
Sorry.
reduced down to 9. Raudak, you succeeded. You don't take any damage. Fallon is 19 points of bludgeoning damage. And that will end its turn. It's actually very happy where it's at. It's not
I'm happy that I'm in the middle of 3 of these things doing their spins, and I'm somehow managing to avoid them all. It's like, what the fuck?
Just barely, just fucking barely you're able to. You're squeezed. That last one was very close. You're squeezing on by.
Uh-huh. I'm just like a little nerd, like, they're just going at it. I'm in the middle. What the fuck?
That's what they do. They come down with their long ass
They're
15-foot clubs and
assholes.
spin attack. That's all they do. Taiga.
All right. I'm going to run. Let's see. Wait. I know that these guys have reach.
They
So-
do have reach. Yes.
So, as a bonus action, I'm going to disengage.
Smart move.
And I'm going to run 10 feet this way, and then 10 feet this way,
uh-huh.
and then 10 feet this way.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
And now I'll stab him.
Uh-huh. Okay. Go ahead, make it with advantage. Well, do me a favor. Roll a stealth check with advantage.
I'm back.
These guys,
Okay.
you notice that their big old fucking noses, they start sniffing around.
Okay.
So it's probably not going to work out, but I'm going to give it a shot anyway.
22.
Yeah. Let me give it a shot. Nah, he doesn't smell you. Go ahead with advantage, make your attack.
Even better, because he's still unseen, so it wouldn't make a difference.
All right. I'm going to
Eyes do that.
I'm going to stab him.
I don't think it's similar.
I do not have a usage on this. Stab.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, make
well,
your
that
stab
thing.
attack.
Yep.
Oh, he would. And that was a straight roll, wasn't it?
That was a straight
Yup.
roll.
Yeah, roll
I
your
forgot to
roll your
advantage.
fucking crits. Roll your fucking your sneak attack with crit too.
Damage. Crit.
11
Ow.
points.
Damage. Crit.
Oh god. Damn, that sneak attack. Yeah, it's you go ahead and you run circles around it. And as you're running circles around it, it starts like following you. And you kind of fade away from its vision like a phantom. And it starts looking around and you see it like sniffing. And you pull out the dagger and you stab it right in the fucking nose. And you just see this ichor just start spraying out and snot as well. It takes a heavy amount of damage, and it's you pull back the dagger, you see its nose is still leaking fluids. It looks badly hurt.
Okay. And from what I think is this a square is in the miasma, correct?
Yeah, if you're
Okay.
at least 10 feet away from it, you're fine.
Yeah. All right. I will take a step this way then.
All right, you got it.
And that is where I'll end my turn. Just so I'm not in the same spot where I stabbed him from.
And you are within. Okay, I'm going to let you know that if you step back in here, you're within 5 feet of the crystal. There is light from there. You will be
Oh, okay.
illuminated. So,
Yeah.
just letting you know, let me give you back your turn before you can move back.
Oh, there we go.
All right.
Thank you for clarity.
Yeah. Of course. Samira.
Okay. Let's see here. I'm going to attack this thing with my sword again.
Go right ahead. Make your attack. You can do it with advantage. Oh, fuck.
Yep.
Hey, finally.
Oh,
Whoa.
Let's go.
I love to see it. I hate to experience it.
Yeah.
Oh, 20
Max
fucking
damage.
Man, Max.
20 fucking points of critical damage. You take your first strike against it. This Harblin's been giving the business to Fallon nonstop today, and everyone else around it. You go ahead and you strike it, and you do major damage across its face as it was just snickering at you. You slash his face, and it starts covering its face. That's your first attack, Samira.
I will try again.
Go ahead. You have. Oh, you! Fuck you!
What
This is because you
the
rolled
fuck?
2 ones. This is because
Yeah.
of the double nat ones. She rolls 2 nat 20s, 14 points of additional. It is looking very horrible and bad.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Nah. So I've done 2 hits. Is that
You still
forget
have
how
your
to play
bonus
monk.
action, and you still you can you still have movement and bonus action,
And you can command somebody.
and you can
Okay.
still command somebody.
Ooh. Rowdeck, do you have reactions?
Yep.
Okay. I choose Rowdeck.
They choose Raldak.
Rowdeck, I choose
Kill him.
you.
Oh, Raldak, you do not hit, unfortunately.
The axe is glowing a bit too brightly in my face. It's like, why is this one so bright?
But you still have your
how
bonus
many
action.
key points do I have? You know what? I'll go ahead and use a key point for flurry of blows.
Okay, go ahead and make 2 additional attacks with advantage
Okay.
with your fisties.
And does it have to be my fists?
It
Yep.
is your fist.
Yes. It has to be your unarmed strikes.
But you have
But-
fancy astral arm on. But
You have
strikes,
astral
so-
arms.
Yeah. Which means you could punch at a distance if you wanted to. But 23 does hit. Roll damage. Look at that 5. Turns into 8. It's looking pretty bad. Second one hits. Go ahead, roll damage.
Okay. Come on.
It's on its knees.
If only I didn't suck.
The light breeze, DM.
A light breeze will knock it down. It's so close.
That's okay.
This thing is
I've
bruised and battered. It's not
I-
happy anymore. It is.
This one?
Yeah, that one.
yeah.
Okay.
I've got nothing else, but that's okay.
Rowdeck,
Rowdeck.
swing your ball and chain like they've been swinging on us.
No.
No. That hits. Roll damage.
Fuck you. And it's already ignited, so die.
It will surely
Oh,
die.
my
It only
God.
had 1 health. As you go ahead
Oh,
and
God.
you
The
Cleave
blood
it.
splat.
you
is
cleave it. Yeah.
true.
Uh,
Fucking tag team.
all
There's
right.
a cleave into the ground there. Drag the axe through the ground and up through the sky.
There's still a piece of it as he's dragging it through. Go ahead and make your second attack. Go ahead. You can do it with advantage. I'm not
Okay.
gonna be stingy about this.
That was almost a 20.
For some reason, I
First-
wanted to say you just crit, but I'm thinking of the iron
It
knuckles.
was going to be 20, but it just wasn't.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll damage.
Anyways. Fuck you!
Ooh.
Much less impressive.
Rowdak, you go ahead and you
Range.
make your second attack and you strike the Harblin, which are not as badly as the last one, but the last one you were a little teed off with. So
Mm-hmm.
you still have your bonus action.
What am I supposed to do with that?
I don't know.
I can't even Twilight Warp because Lorath's right there.
That is true. I
Hey
will
man,
say
I gotta be able to see too. Okay.
I will say that it's dim light, not bright light, so you could do that if you want. The bright light has been snuffed out. A lot of bright light. Everything's dim light, just so you guys are aware. There's no bright light in this area.
Fine then, just for the sake of using it. Gonna Twilight Warp right there.
There you go. How beautiful. Okay.
Just to use it, you know?
All right, beautiful. Pee-wee.
Loreth, or not Loreth, fuck you. Fallon, how you doing?
I'm not doing so good.
Alright, you're gonna have to say the magic word.
Please?
No, it's praise highly, dummy.
Oh, praise highly.
I say praise highly instead. Praise highly.
Okay, you can heal up to 6 people
Well,
that you
get
can
me some
see,
healing.
which
Oh,
excludes Taiga.
Excludes
Poor
Taiga.
Taiga.
Nope, not me.
Everyone gets 10.
I don't know where that guy went, but whatever.
God bless.
Oh, I get 10 too.
better
I'm
than
just-
better than nothing.
Better than nothing. It's
And
more
then,
than
I'm gonna
nothing.
do something very out of character. Fucking die! To the
You have
things in front
advantage.
of
Make
me.
your attack. You
time has
fuck
come.
you. You
You
hit.
have some modifiers.
And you also
Yeah,
have
that's a
sneak
plus
attack.
3 fucking
do
rapier.
have sneak
True. But he also has 22 deck.
I kind of want that rapier. Oh my goodness.
I like you guys to know that that rapier was actually supposed to be a +2, not +3. It was my error, but I'm leaving it alone.
Doesn't get
That's a
used
good
enough.
rapier. It's been fun since the beginning.
It's been
We love
with you
it.
guys since the beginning. It is look. You stab it with your rapier, and it you hit something special in a special place, and
Oh.
it takes a massive amount of damage. It is not looking good. As soon as
Stab in the gonads.
you remove the rapier, it just starts squirting, and you kind of move out of the way to. You notice that it's not really blood. It's the same stuff, like almost the same substance that Fallon stepped into.
Oh, I don't want to be touched by that.
No,
I
no
kind
one
of feel
wants to.
bad for doing that. I got all excited for murder, and then I'm like, oh man, that's kind of fucked up.
I'm
It's
gonna
my
heal
turn.
you.
I did my bonus section.
Well, shit.
Check.
You know what? He's gonna take 2 whacks at you from right where he's at, Fallon. He has a
Neat.
15-foot reach. He's making both his attacks with it. That's a miss. That's a 5. And he rolled an additional 5. Fuck you. All right. You lucked out. This guy
Good
is
start. Good start.
Yep.
I survived. Yay.
Yeah. He swung twice, rolled 5 twice, failed twice. This guy has a great group of people around him. So everyone in the bubble, roll a dex save.
Hey man,
Oof.
Oh,
Oof.
The
that
double
Fallon
2,
guy at?
holy shit.
Oof.
we all suck tonight. God.
Oof. Everyone
That's not the night.
receive 16 points of bludgeoning damage. Samira half. 8 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ow.
There we go.
All my health I just
I
gained
did.
back.
I did
Give
19.
it back.
If you saw why I got green health.
That ends his turn. Fallon, you
Hi.
are mobile again after everything you've been through. You have not been having a good time.
First off, I'm gonna cry to myself.
Okay.
Just mentally.
Reaction cry.
Reaction cry.
We're going to fuck. How does this guy look?
He is looking really bad.
I'm gonna step right here since I'm not stepping out of anybody's reach.
Correct.
I am then going to take an attack against him. I'm assuming with advantage because this guy's getting ganged on.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here it is.
Doesn't
Oh
matter.
my god.
We all suck.
Ooh.
I'm doing it again.
Ooh.
Oh
Oh, that one
my
hits. That one
God.
hits.
Suck.
That one hits.
I don't care if it
Just
hits. We all still
barely.
suck.
I have a
Just
question.
barely.
What's this versatile thing here? What is that?
That's for your D4. For your
Oh yeah,
attack.
that's right. Yeah. I remember.
It's been a while.
10
How do I
damage.
play
Oh.
this character again?
Oh, 10 is what you needed. 10 is what you needed. As you
Oh,
go
thank
ahead,
God.
Fallon, you see there's like this moisture under his eyes. You don't know what it is, but he comes in with his glaive, and he just he gives this Harblin the business and kills it.
Okay.
Those are both your attacks. You still have your bonus action.
Yeah, I sure do. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do for my bonus action.
This
'cause
guy
I've-
was whirling, twirling.
Yeah. What's the? Oh, that's. No, that'd be a bad idea.
And you know, I forgot to actually make you roll a Constitution saving throw at the end of your last turn, but I'll leave it alone. You were like you're 5 feet away from the.
I would have been fucked if you did.
Yeah,
Because I got
just-
hasted, and then in my turn, I didn't even get a chance to fucking.
I'll leave it
move.
alone. I'll
Okay.
just let you know that if you're within 10 feet of any of the goop, you have to roll a Constitution saving throw at the end of your turn, or
It's suck
at the
ass.
start as you enter it. But you were at the end of your turn. There's a
Yeah,
rule
look
set
at
to
me.
it. It's just that no at the end
Yep,
of your
yep.
turn.
We're gonna bonus action second win.
Okay. Give yourself a little 14 points. Very nice.
Okay.
Okay.
We're feeling a little better. How does this guy look?
Which one? That guy? Fresh as a
Yeah,
daisy.
okay. Fresh as a daisy. And this one over
Still
here.
horrible, but
Still horrible, but him not looking that great. He's been
he's got a
getting
few arrows
whacked.
stuck in him.
Yeah, he's been getting whacked by some unseen force.
I'll step right here,
Mhm.
and I will. I'll go ahead. I'll action search.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
How are you gonna
Talk people have one of those available.
2 attacks? Yep.
I'm hoping that at some point we can get a short rest somewhere.
I need more than one of those.
I
I'm
know.
hoping for the short rest. Go ahead and make your attacks.
Here's my attack. Oh, fuck me.
Make it with advantage.
Is it because Tyga's nearby?
Tyga's on completely the opposite side. You don't even see it.
Who are you hitting right now? I gotta know.
This
Kind
guy
of
right
corner.
here.
Excellent.
That hits. Roll damage.
Damage. Oh,
Just a
dang
little
it.
distracted.
Points. Very nice.
Aw, dang.
He is looking very horrible right now. So
Well, here's another one.
that hits. I think you just kill it.
I think I just kill it.
You
Yeah, I
def-
just fucking kill
you
it.
just kill it.
I just kill it. Okay.
There is one
Ooh.
left.
Putting the work in, boys. Let's fucking go. I'm gonna pass my turn to Lorath.
So you went in for that first strike. I just kick it in the knee and goes. "Ugh."
Yeah, that's how the assist happens. It's like and falls down.
I wasn't ready.
Who fucking did that shit to
Hell
me? Lorath.
5. Oh, here, hey,
Well, these guys were fun.
son of a bitch. Give me this.
These were a fun group of enemies.
I'd be careful doing that. For
Yeah.
various
I
reasons.
see that. I see that over here. That's what I was measuring. I'm like, yeah, I think I'm gonna just do this bonus action. I'm just gonna put the hex back on this guy.
If I do this, you can see things a little more clearly.
Oh
shit.
God bless.
Oh wow, yeah.
Oh wait, yeah, then I can totally get right here. Yeah, or no shot.
No.
Oh yeah, that's a no shot. That's a no shot.
You can certainly go
we
there.
This boy.
Recommend it.
That hits.
Ooh.
They both hit.
Let's go.
P6.
Oh. 11? Oh yeah, you moved your hex,
Run up.
didn't you?
Yeah, just moved it.
Okay. 18.
Run
2
up,
hits, you
pull
see
out
the
the
lightning
thunder
streak
blade,
across it.
fucking Yeah. Hit him with the wop wop, and then I closed the combat tracker. Now, in my turn, right there.
Tyga.
Bow.
Oh.
I kicked it. It died. Oh wait, we're still fighting something. draws
Right,
draws it back
you.
the bow and fires.
All right, go ahead and make your attack roll with advantage. They still do not see your ass.
Fuck you.
They do not see.
I guess I was getting a 16.
That definitely hits. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Damage.
You have sneak attack on this, so 10 points of piercing damage. 9 additional points of sneak attack damage. Very nice.
Yep. I'm going to shift over here, and I'm just going to bonus action hide in case there's anything else here.
Wow, you're invisible. Go ahead and make your
Yep.
make your stealth check with advantage. Double 8s
You
for a
got an
total of
8.
19.
Man,
A lot of doubles today.
16, 16, 8,
You
8.
pick up witch
I-
bolt, you'd be
I
bouncing everywhere.
understand. Yep. And I'm just gonna hunker down in the shadow.
Very, very nice. All right. With that, whose turn is it next? It is Samira's.
I'm gonna go ahead and move up. Let's see, up to here, and then see if I can punch it from there.
You're gonna punch it. You definitely can punch it.
Oh, where'd my punch go? Oh, there it
Here's
is.
your punch.
Mm,
17 hits. And 16 hits.
sweet.
Double punches. 8 points of bludgeoning damage as as it getting sliced and electrocuted by Lorath here. You come in and just start punching it. You still have your bonus action.
Can I use that for a third punch?
Yeah,
Sweet.
that's a
Oh.
2. You do not. You do not succeed on the
Sad.
third punch, unfortunately.
That's okay.
Okay, Raldak. Oh, you're just gonna come over and fuck him up.
Is Fallon still bright light, or is Fallon also dim light?
As far
Dim.
as I know, it's them.
Dim.
Neat.
He's
So
been
I'm just
severely reduced.
I'm just gonna run up and gotta fucking click, right? Damn it. Dude.
Are you balling?
You know
Okay.
where I'm going.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
going right over there. I have enough speed.
Yeah. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. Go ahead. Make your attacks.
Fucking die.
Make your attacks.
Oh, let's
Oh.
go!
This is how it ends. Roll your crit.
Fucking die.
Oh my God.
Boom.
Damn.
What in the
I have a
son
lot
a
of potential
fuck?
damage.
My boy wasn't ready for this. He wasn't ready.
No one was ready.
Tell us how you destroyed this poor creature who never stood a chance.
I'm running up right at my friends like, oh god, Radek's gonna charge right through us. And just vanish abruptly. And from the side, you just see an axe come up and a pillar of just gunk flies into the air as it rips its head off.
You guys see Raldak just start running at first, and he's like, you're all like, oh, here he comes, and he just vanishes. In the confusion, you hear, you turn around, you see him completely destroying this creature. As you do, it falls limp, dead. You guys are out of combat for the time being.
Fallon's gonna fucking fall onto his ass and start holding his leg.
Laura, he's distracted. I'll get him in the back.
Fallon, you look at your leg, and
Hell yeah, let's kill him.
you received armor from the king, and this armor also covered part of your leg, including the new set that Link made for you. From what you can tell, that part of your leg has been It looks charred a bit. The armor around there is also damaged beyond repair.
Hmm.
And you're in incredible pain for quite a bit of time as your leg
This
is
fucking sucks.
as you're it's gonna take a while for you to recover from that little misstep.
Off topic, I'm Twilight warping my way through some of this area, try to avoid any clouds on my asthma.
Mhm.
Checking out this drill.
Check the crates, please.
I'm checking out this fucking drill. Like, what the hell? What is this thing?
Go ahead and make an investigation check.
Excuse me.
You think I'd be good at that?
You
Actually, not
think?
that good at it.
Uh,
I study things, I don't investigate things.
it's definitely you study things. You're looking into the drill. It's very simplistic function. You know it's a drill and what it's supposed to do. You can see by following the drill itself, you see that some of the crystal has been mined. You can see there's some insignia of the god of the Clockwork Lotus, as they are also one of the many guilds that come down here to excavate. Um, Unfortunately, you don't really understand how the contraption works, even though I put a big old lever here. But that's only because I had limited assets and whatever. But you know that it drills. You just don't know how to operate it. You see that next to you, the crates itself are full of these stones that are just glowing. There's probably a good solid 5 chunks of it.
Just look at a chunk. Hell is this thing?
You go ahead and you pick it up. We're gonna continue. Uh,
Yep.
What's that investigation review that you have? You know that these are a variation of luminous stones that are growing down here. It seems like they have a slight magical property, as Fallon's glaive is made of these luminous stones. But their
Suddenly a lot
main
less appealing to me.
Yes. Their main purpose is just to glow. And that's largely their main purpose. But there's about 5 chunks of it.
I just kind of hang out over here for a bit, looking at things.
Okay. What are the rest
Everyone
of
else
you
does
doing?
their thing. I found buying.
Yeah. What are the rest of you are up to?
While everyone's
Heavy
hanging
breathing.
out, I'm just going to be perched up, probably like just keeping an eye out for anything else to come crawling out at us.
Go ahead and make your
Yo.
perception check.
Ugh,
Okay.
we're
And not
fine.
even not the night.
All right. Anything else from
Look,
anyone else?
I'll look out for us, okay?
Very nice.
Holy shit! I meant to roll with disadvantage. That works.
Okay.
Just being a bastard because I can't roll that. I'm debating on if I want to chug a healing potion or not.
Okay.
I will tap the drift globe and make it go away.
It dims down. It was already dim,
Yeah.
but it's now it's off.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna chug my healing potion. That was good healing. Good healing. We're a little over half now, boys. We're good.
Fallon, you start looking around the room, and it becomes more aware to you that there's a lot more of these pools kind of hanging around, and you're more aware to stay away from them. But you don't see any threats, any other threats in here. Yeah, we might want to walk away from that. Steps onto Browdash. Uh, you notice as Fallon's moving across that he is visibly limping with a charred fucking leg across. Your movement speed ain't going to be reduced, by the way. You're fine, but just remember.
You okay?
Yeah.
Dude, that guy was gonna offer to give him a prayer circle and had let him huff my sensor, but he just walked away.
I'd be about the prayer circle still.
All right, everyone, come here. It's prayer time.
All right, everybody, it's prayer time. Come pray silently.
Get your prayer on. Come on, walk to me. I'm not walking to you. Highly doesn't come to your ass. Highly only helps those that help themselves. You know what I mean?
All right.
I don't know why I'm here. I'm just hanging out with you guys.
Yeah.
I get it. You wanna get your prayer on. It's okay.
As you all gather
I'm here to
around,
get my prayer on, and then I'm here to look at these fucking rocks.
Pee-wee, make a religion check.
Oh, dude, I was gonna. Okay. That's probably the best one I've gotten in a long time.
I am so surprised.
I know, right?
I am too. It hasn't been that high in a long time.
Oh. Pee-wee, as you release the fragrance of smoke and start healing everyone around you. It's for a minute, so that's every 6 seconds. So that's
D4.
Yeah, 1d4, so that's 10 d4s.
Don't step on those; you'll hurt your toes.
So everyone 23 points.
Ooh.
And he can't do that again until the next dawn.
Praise highly, goddamn.
Pee-wee, as you're there swinging your devotees your devotee sensors around, you start praying. It's faint and hard to reach from the spot, but there's a small presence of the goddess. If you could do me a favor and roll another religion check.
Hallelujah. Why can I not find religion? It starts with an R. It starts with an R.
Your religion,
that is a hard R.
Your religion check is no longer with intelligence.
Holy shit!
It's with
We've
your wisdom
evolved,
now.
boys.
It's now with your heart.
It's now with your
I
heart.
follow Harley with my heart, not my mind.
You don't study Hylia, you live Hylia.
You live Hylia now. As you
I live and breathe.
You breathe in, and you can feel her presence. But you also feel a different presence. A familiar presence. You feel like you're very close to home. Whatever that might mean.
Guys, I've got a great feeling. Nothing can go wrong.
Can you ask? Can Hailey maybe do something about my leg?
Hylia only helps those who help themselves.
Yeah, what do you mean?
It's there.
Did you not hear me
Wow.
say that?
Put a band-aid on it, pussy.
I'll
Walk it
slap a
off.
band-aid on it, I guess.
Walk it off.
Now, Fallon, because of the healing smoke that's around
Push him
you.
into this other red stuff. Fuck him.
Yeah,
Jesus.
your leg recovers, not fully. It's still charred, but some of the flesh returns.
Oh. how
Oh.
how much can I add back?
What you healed, and that's it.
What I healed?
You're still not getting your max back.
Okay, good.
It takes a little more.
That's
It takes a
okay.
little more than
That's
just
what I
healing.
needed to know. That's it.
Takes a little
That's
more
all
than
I
some
needed.
fucking incense and a guy going, ha ha ha.
Hi-ya. I thought he could you know how he ripped that fucking poltergeist off the
Yeah,
back
he
of your
gave me a
neck? I thought,
fucking-
yeah.
He gave me a southern baptism.
He did not. He did not slap you on the back, unfortunately. So you're.
I want to
Okay.
do a medicine check, but I feel like a Pee-wee medicine check is I just spit on it and go, does it feel better, idiot? And I don't want to do that, but I kind of do.
If you want, go ahead. You're more
Fucking
than.
Follow your
spit on his
heart.
leg right now.
You're already following your heart now, Pee Wee.
Dude, it sat on that too for a minute for
It
me.
really
did.
did. I was like,
would've
I'm so
been great.
sorry. We're gonna have to cut the leg off.
You're looking at his.
Gonna have to amputate.
That would have been below a 10. But you're looking at his leg, and you realize that this is a corruption. That's not normally removed by any type of medical practices. It's more akin to a curse.
Ooh, I have a question.
Yes.
I would love to look at his leg and try to remember with what Impa's markings and stuff looked like and see if it kind of mirrors that.
You can make a history or an investigation check.
Ooh.
Investigate.
I know what my brother's about to roll.
Yeah. A 2.
A nice two.
It was on
You
the
know,
net 20 and it
honestly-
rolled
These dice
over.
are honestly weighted now. They're all twos.
Honestly, kind of. Hey, you look
Gotta-
fine.
gotta
Walk it off,
chop it
champ.
off.
So Lorath, you're looking at it, and it looks pretty darn similar. But it's not very conclusive. You, either because of the area you're in right now, but there is a similarity to it.
That looks like it actually is just.
Oh, it's agonizing. Let me tell you.
I was gonna
It's
say
like-
that looks like it fucking sucks.
It feels like somebody's taking a burning hot poker and just slamming it into my fucking like calf muscles.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I didn't see how you got that. How did you get that?
I walked over there and he'll point over to the rock.
Oh yeah, dude, that stuff smells like shit. And it
Yeah,
did that?
don't. Yeah, I stepped on something and it crawled onto my leg and
George.
That's
why
an
you always take the
understatement.
toilet seat.
I walk over
don't
here.
go near it.
I
He'll
take
shout
out one of the glass bottles I have, and I'll use telekinetic movement, and I'm just gonna try to
Oh.
scoop it up from a distance.
Oh
Okay.
my god!
You go ahead, and you send
That's
out
probably
your one of your flasks, and you go ahead to scoop it up, and you all see this flask just float in the air and kind of hover, and then dips in, and then scoops it out, and as it starts floating back towards you, Lorath, the glass melts in.
I just jump back. Gross. Fuck. That was expected. Can't hurt to try.
Ah, great. Now we got to walk around it. That's.
Just
Fallon,
gotta
if
stare at
it
you and I-
doesn't get better by tomorrow, we can do an exorcism baptism thing.
Okay.
I remember doing that, but I also don't.
Okay.
Pontus did it. Pee-wee didn't, you know?
I kind of just rub the back of my neck. I'm like, yeah, no, he's pretty good at that.
Do you need
All right.
assistance in the meantime?
He'll stand
No,
up.
I'm fine.
Yes.
Stand up and give a giggle. He'll shake his leg a little bit, stand on it, put weight on it.
It
He
hurts,
winces.
but
Yeah.
it doesn't. It's not crippling. it's not at that point yet.
You know, it's lucky you're not a horse, like on a farm, because
Oh,
normally
yeah,
if
that
you had
reminds
something
me.
like that-
Boop.
Has it been a day?
I don't know. I just showed that I had a charge, and I don't know.
I recall you used your charge.
In the arena.
Yeah, and
Okay.
Oh, did
yeah,
you?
I don't know why I didn't take the charge then.
yeah,
Never mind. Sad.
Which is why I'm also out of quick draw shots.
I have no rages left.
You have a
Oh,
potion though.
this is.
I do have the
fucking
potion of rage. So it's like
great.
I have an axe
All right.
though.
Well,
In case you're wondering why I'm fighting
Val-
with it.
after standing on the leg, he'll nod his head after like wincing in pain pretty bad. I'll be all right. It's
Give it a time limit.
it's my mistake.
Well, and George, I don't know how you want me to walk through this to not like get fucking licked by this shit, but
you die right
I
there.
meander on through.
Immediately.
Hell
die.
yeah, dude! Let's fucking go.
You know what? As a matter of fact, I'm just throwing your ass in there. Have fun. Go nuts.
Perfect. Sick. Okay, so while I'm swimming in this, bathing, and I'm just gargling with it, right?
Mhm.
That looks great.
Yeah,
I want it too.
I grab a
You guys are
you know,
aware
no,
of it.
I don't.
As long as you're aware of it, you're able to move around it without like. There's a noticeable smell and temperature change as you get nearer to the malice. As it smells pretty much like sulfur and wet soil, and you start to get uncomfortable when you get close to it.
I want to do two thingies. I want to grab a couple of these crystals.
Those
Just,
are
Link might make a lantern out of it or some shit.
yeah. You can. There's 5 in there. Just put in. Did I put luminous stones in here yet? Oh, let's find out. No, I didn't. Just put 2 luminous stones. Or is it ore?
2?
Nope, stones. 2 luminous stones in your inventory.
How many, good sir?
2, unless you want to take all 5.
2. Yeah, I'll take all 5. Why not?
There you go.
Okay, 5
Right
luminous
into
stones. And then the only other thing I wanted to do is not get in the circle, but you know how you're supposed to waft something?
Mm-hmm.
I want to waft the smell, take the monster extract, thunk, and then waft that and see if it smells the exact same.
Make an alchemy check.
We'll happily do that.
And then make a constitution saving.
Fuck!
Yep. Definitely make a constitution saving throw.
A waft.
Hey Mitch, remember the time you walked too close to the edge in Spacelandia?
Mm-hmm.
I think you're about to relive that.
One moment. You take a big old waft. And as you're doing that, you know when you smell paint thinner and you really like the smell and you open up the can and you take a bigger whiff and then you realize
You're just done.
I took too big of a fucking whiff. My brain is now
You're just
damaged.
fucking done.
That's exactly what you just did. You take 6 points
Yeah, dude.
of necrotic damage and your max health is reduced by 6. Because you just sniffed 2 things of malice.
Yo, brother, you trying to do some whippets? What the hell's that all about?
Yeah, yeah. What?
Yeah, isn't the
Quick,
right
leave a
answer
sip.
here.
I think I'm ready to go.
You know, I just put things on the
Bleep
map
shit
and you
for
guys
that.
just kill yourselves.
Yeah, it doesn't take much.
Sitting right here for George to move us. Fucking.
You guys,
George.
you guys can move yourselves whenever you like.
George puts a slightly sharp knife in our path. I want to see how sharp it is and cut my hand. Oh, Why didn't that go well?
So, Mitch, just so you know, if you go into your character sheet, you can hit negative on the max of your health and enter the number that has been taken. Yep. I think if you hit enter, it should just
Oh.
yeah.
Oh, it definitely doesn't do anything, but
No,
it's,
you keep track of what your maximum health actually is because I think it reduces everything. So mine was 76, so I put in the max hit points below it. I put minus 12 so
Yeah,
that I
that-
could keep track of what's going on.
I just put the max health because why not?
there you go. Just remember to keep track of your health because
Yeah,
this could be
I
a
got it.
constant thing. We'll go back to the other map before you guys kill yourselves. As I throw Lorath back into the
I
shit.
stabbed myself with the rapier. How sharp is this really?
We'll go back to the underground.
All right.
All right.
Look, we already know it's made down here. I just wanted to confirm. Fuck me, all right?
Right. As you all continue
Just wait till you
to
see more. I'm doing it
traverse
again.
the cave system, I want to know how you guys are proceeding forward.
Cautiously.
Okay. Who is leading the
I
charge?
thought we'd already decided we're going down because people are insane. We flipped a stupid coin.
Yeah, you're
Fucking
not quite there
dripping
yet.
blood is coming down my
Equals up.
nose.
Where you are is where you are right now. But who is leading the charge?
I would assume Raudak and Taiga again.
Yep.
For those in
Got
the
it.
Two
front,
people who can see.
you can go ahead and make a.
Again, hand on the drift globe again, even though it's off.
Got it. Go ahead and make a perception check, both of you.
Both of us or just one of us?
Both. Tiger has not been your day, has it?
Nope.
I'll back right behind. You go ahead and you start.
I'm
Not
also
used to
helping
this
lead the
place.
charge if that's the case right now. If you don't,
If you want, you can go ahead and roll as
Okay.
well.
You're not
it
helping.
doesn't fucking matter, boy.
That'll average. You go ahead and you start following the path. And you travel through the serpentine cave once again. And from what you notice, there's no threats or anything like that. I guess Fallon and Tyga, as you
Yes.
two are now being a bit more cautious and moving a bit slower, especially you, Fallon, since your leg kind of hurts.
Yeah.
You do hear from behind you, from the previous room, as you are all leaving, what sounds like small skittering creatures. A large number of them. No immediate threat to pursue you just yet. It seems like, but you can hear something like dirt moving and the sound of crunching as you all move forward.
I'm just gonna like stop, look at Fallon, look back behind us, look back to Fallon. Perfectly normal. And just keep walking.
Right. You eventually exit the cave after walking through it for about half an hour. Moving slowly and making sure nothing else would surprise you. There were a couple of moments where there were those pools, but you were able to circumvent them without any major issues.
Could you imagine if like Pee Wee touched one of those by accident? Man, and we had to find out the hard way. That would suck.
It's a good
Imagine
thing we
people
didn't.
touching things.
As you all exit the cave, what you see before you is what can only be described as an old abandoned looking set of structures that seems vaguely familiar to Raldak, Lorath, Taiga, and Pee-wee. If
That's an assortment.
all four of you can make a history check. Raldak, very nice.
History.
History.
I remember it like it was yesterday. I was hanging out with my lover and I put her in a jar.
As you do, as you do.
What a knower.
If you can do it as
Lorath, I
well,
think.
Lorath.
Yeah. I was
You're
trying to
included in the
find it.
tell.
He never rolls history, so he doesn't know where it's at.
True.
Oh, look at that.
Dude,
You're not
same.
wrong.
As you're looking at the structures ahead of you, it's very reminiscent of the slums. The architecture itself. You know for a fact that this ain't the slums, but it has a very similar architecture. Almost like this is what they were built to reminisce. As you're all staring out into this very large open set of buildings, you hear overhead a loud and you look up and you see above you. And Raldak, your heart immediately starts to like race. Pee-wee, you too. As you notice the Twilight Dragon is up, flying above the cavern.
Oh fuck!
You see it swoop down towards something, and you hear in the distance rubble being crushed, and a bunch of monsters. And the Twilight Dragon swoops up, and you just barely
Why do
see
they
that it
sound
has
like that?
some food in its mouth, as some bokoblins have been unfortunately snatched by it. Ahead of you lies a long forgotten set of ruins. You can also see some structures that look like large trees or whatnot. So, white whales, what are you gonna do?
Turn the fuck around.
Let's go home.
Walk back home.
I pull out my bug net. Don't worry, guys, we can catch it.
I spin around 360 degrees and walk back home.
So there's like foliage and shit to hide in, I'm assuming.
You can definitely take cover in any buildings. There's definitely foliage, so you can definitely hide under any trees, any structures that you might be able to.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm getting to the nearest
Hold on,
structure.
hold on.
If I can.
I
Go
kind
ahead.
of, I kind of put a hand on you. I'm like, before we rush off and do all that, Taiga, Raudak, can you go in Taiga? Taiga, can you scout where we should be going and then make sure the building is secure and then you give us a signal and then we'll fucking just sneak or book it, whichever one is safer at the time. That way, we're not running into danger head first.
Nod, slip into a shadow.
Yeah, sounds good.
Thank
Meeny, Samira and Pee-wee and Lorath. Hello, how are you guys doing? It's nice to see you.
This again.
Ah,
You got it for an hour.
Uh,
Good old
Tragic.
Don't go
wagon.
far, please. Please do not go far.
I can go a mile. You're fine. And I
just
just
gotta finish the quest.
No,
Samara, it's
I
fine.
mean like don't go far because you're taking Raudak with you as well. Just
Yeah.
building to building.
I just stepped out of the light and I'm gone.
Oh no!
Now that poses.
I know you can hear me, you motherfucker.
That poses an
Yeah.
interesting question. Without a shadow, can you stay
I
in
mean,
the
he's not
shadow?
actually invisible. He's just invisible to creatures with dark vision.
That's true. Okay. Thank you for
It's a very neat thing.
putting that image in
Listen,
my head.
This could even pose a different question, George. If you're going to ask it like that, does that mean everything in cover is the entirety of the shadows? So technically speaking, Rowdock can pop out of any shadow as long as he's
I'm in a
in,
creature shadow,
It
specifically.
specifies a creature.
Yeah, but if like his shadow's so big.
Oh, yeah.
True.
Like a dragon
Nice.
per se, right?
If there's a single light source the
Yeah.
entire place and he's blocking most of it, I can move
Yeah.
anywhere inside of it.
Yeah, is it like a 30-foot, like maybe 60, 80
It's a
foot
fight.
shadow?
You have to be within range of the creature.
Look, I'll say if a cloud is a creature, I can just kind of go anywhere in shadow cast.
Yeah, have a rock, summon a rock.
All
and then,
right, Taya, go ahead and roll your fucking stealth check with advantage. If
It's
you
like,
could,
wait,
please.
they're getting wise.
Ooh, 17.
Thank you,
Nice.
sir.
I mean, 20 fucking 8.
You need 35 to succeed. Just kidding.
Oh, okay. Hang
Oh,
on.
Oh, he can.
I don't make it.
yeah.
Aw.
With a 6, you don't make it.
I know. That's part
I
of
was
the.
gonna say, give him guidance, Pee Wee. Give him guidance. He can do it.
Taya, you go ahead and you
Didn't he
start.
leave?
It was a joke.
Oh.
Taya, you go ahead and you start moving through through this abandoned, forgotten town. And you're going building to building very carefully. As you're going from these structures, you notice that some monsters are taking refuge in some of them, as they are keenly aware that there's something much larger and much more deadly above them. You see them just kind of huddling around these stones and just kind of crisscross applesauce, kind of holding their legs together, just like this is it. This is this is our life now.
This is the life.
Yeah.
Always in threat. Jesus Christ.
I am relaying to the 3 everything I am finding as far as like this one's empty, this one is occupied, this one has 3 bokoblins in it, this one has a Hinox. I'm not going in there. This one has I'm just going I'm just filling them in as I'm like peeking and just keep going. So that way they have like an active running
Understood.
info in case they have to move quickly.
As you're going through these dilapidated buildings, a lot of them don't have a roof. Some of them have half a roof. Some of them might have the whole thing, but it's a very mixed of them. Raldak, as you're witnessing all this through the shadow of Taiga, kind of moving through, and he's moving quite quickly, even though he's being stealthy about things.
Mm-hmm.
The two of you reach a point in the city where you see something very different compared to the rest of it. Almost like a large chunk has been removed and something else has been put in its place. Raldak, you see this gigantic hole and you can see past it, and so can you, Taiga. You can see past this gigantic hole, probably a good 200 feet wide. But past it, almost like you're floating above it, you see a very familiar structure, Raldak. As you're currently above what looks like to be the capital of the Twilight Realm. The Twilight Palace sits below you.
Oh.
You just hear Rowdock get weirdly quiet.
And Taiga, you can see this clearly too. You don't recognize anything about this. You know, it looks like it's a very large, dark structure. Uh, there's almost no edges to it. It's more pillars than anything, but it stretches high. Um, and you're from your vantage point, you're hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of feet above it. But you do see this palace below you.
Why is it here?
Is that not supposed to be here?
Not supposed to be in this realm.
Oh. I'm gonna relay that information. Hey guys, we found a nice shiny palace not supposed to be in this room according to Raudak. I'm gonna go around it and I'm just gonna start walking.
All right. You continue to go around it.
So where are we going?
I have filled you in on what's safe and what's not. And I'm just keep going until you tell me not to.
Mm. You continue your way. It takes you.
Please wait.
It takes you about 10 minutes to.
Where on this map are we, George?
Where? Yeah.
Like I said before, where the token is.
We haven't
Yeah,
moved
where the
much.
token is.
You
my
haven't
bad.
moved much. You went through a cave to get to a specific point. You guys, if anything, you're crossing this area right here. Oh, I opened it.
Okay.
And Taiga is probably like right here. Don't move the token. I didn't tell you to move it.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
move it. Taiga's probably like right here, away from you guys at the moment. But Taiga, as you go and pursue your path along the city, marking out what could be safe and what can be dangerous, you notice there's a strangely empty, devoid of any activity of any creature, and situated in this, you you basically enter a plaza. In the center of this plaza, you see this large statue. The statue has multiple eyes and looks like it's wearing a hood over itself. You don't sense or see any monsters around you. But what you do see are these familiar green flames that kind of move around into the houses, out of them, almost like they're going about their routine.
When we have that lens of truth right now. Damn shame about that.
If only.
These are familiar to me.
You've seen these green flames before as you were going through Ash City,
Okay.
and some of the Hylians died, and little green flames popped out of them.
Ah, yes, thank you. Um hmm. Let's
Bro, wait a minute. I got I got something.
Yeah, the lens of truth.
No,
I know how this
guess
game works.
I have the lens of truth.
I got the
I had
lens of
something
truth.
else, but I don't have this information. I just realized I forgot.
Mm-hmm.
nope, but I'm giving it to Samira, Fallon, and Pee Wee.
No, Lorath and Pee Wee, you did not choose me. I was very salty about it,
Oh
but
yes.
didn't say anything.
Yeah, sorry.
Mhm.
It's okay.
Pee Wee,
Yeah,
Laura.
I'm basically narrating everything he's saying because we're following like behind where it's safe, right? That's the whole point of this.
Yes. Because the whole point is ability. I can scout and you guys aren't miles behind me.
Mhm.
All right. So, uh, as you're looking at this, it is a clear path. And you see beyond the statue, beyond the rest of the city, there's this set of stairs that kind of leads up. and there's these large stone doors that sit at the top of these stairs. And Raldak, since you're here, and since
Hello.
you have a little bit more intimate knowledge of the map, you know that that's where the next destination lies.
I'll just direct Tygo as I need to.
Perfect.
So, do you? What is your next move from here?
I'm going to be following Radak's commands and
Okay.
directing everybody probably about a safe distance behind us, but not like too far that we can't get to each other in like a round or two.
Okay. So you're gonna try to basically lead everyone. I want everyone who is following their directions and trying to get into buildings and blah 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 blah. Roll with advantage on stealth.
Aye, aye, Captain. So I'll roll it normally.
I am so sneaky. I'm
I'll
really glad
roll
I
it
had
normally.
advantage. I could have been
Yeah.
a 2.
Oh,
Ooh.
oh.
Nice.
And Samira.
And Samira.
I'm still high.
Looks like I'm so invisible, man. Just out loud.
So
Okay.
invincible. Where the fuck did y'all go? I just kind of like say it out loud.
Fortunately, that's not how this works.
Oh no.
But as you are following the directions, and Fallon, Lorath, your armor usually very heavy and very noisy, but you're slowing your pace down, and you're holding the parts of your armor that usually clank. Lorath, you don't do that great of a job, but Pee Wee's right behind you to make sure that you're staying on task.
Just sticking twigs in the gaps of the armor that are still rattling. Dampen the noise.
That's so good.
You go from building to shrub to these tall looking mushroom like plants that tower over most of these buildings, to trees, to small holes in the ground. But eventually, with the direction of Taiga, you make it. I'll say you're about. I'll say you guys will make it and catch up to Taiga while you and Raldak are still looking over the statue and everything. It is a quiet and safe space, at least for the moment. And you all are able to see this very large statue that sits in this plaza. You all begin to hear in your head, mortals, come, approach, speak with me.
Did anyone else hear that?
Dude, I think
Oh,
you're going insane. I didn't hear nothing.
I have a lot of voices in my head. If wasn't that one of you?
Wasn't
Nope.
me.
Yeah, definitely wasn't me.
No.
I'll talk back at it.
What do you say?
Why? Is it safe?
It takes a moment. I wish you no harm. Come. All of you start to see these little lights start to appear on the statue's eyes.
All right. I'm going for it.
Sounds trustworthy enough.
What could go wrong?
There
Yeah.
was roll insight on a voice.
Yeah, roll insight.
Or would this be an hearing?
Aha.
Uh-huh.
Uh,
Uh-huh.
Samira, you don't sense any ill intent in its communication from what you can tell. There's no sense of deception or any ill will to any of you. Fallon, you are approaching, correct?
Mhm.
And the rest of you are staying there?
I'm
I'll walk with
approaching,
them.
but I'm
I'll walk
outside
with
of.
Hell
them.
yeah.
All right.
Hell
I'm
yeah.
approaching, but I'm outside of his light.
Question: did I hear the voice, or did I hear it just through Taiga?
You heard it too.
I'd hop out of the shadow.
Taiga, as you start to go ahead and stay away from its line of sight. Fallon, as you approach the statue, you see some of the flames a couple of them are kind of spinning around in a circle, almost like they're dancing with each other. Uh, and you hear, careful. Try not to disturb.
I don't touch the lights.
Yeah, I'm not touching the lights.
I lick the light. I do not touch the light.
Evaporated. Uh, you eventually make it to the foot of this of the statue. One moment. Okay. And as all of you approach it, you see that it has the statue carving has what seems to be four eyes. Uh, they glow with this blue light on each set of eyes, and it looks like for whatever odd reason, it has a couple. It has sets of noses as well, but it does have this hood that kind of drapes over it. It's very reminiscent of the pose that you've seen at Kakariko Graveyard. As you all begin to approach it, it speaks again. It's been some time since I've seen travelers. Welcome to my domain. What brings you here?
Uh, we're looking to get to the castle.
Hmm. I do know of a structure just beyond my domain. Behind me is a large set of stone doors. To unlock it, it requires magic to ignite the flames of the torches. But be wary. A strange creature has recently intruded upon my space. It hungers and has made this area its home.
That wouldn't happen to be the dragon, the Twilight Dragon flying around, would it?
That is correct. You see,
Shit.
Yeah.
the fabric of reality has been weakening as of late. And just suddenly, the realm felt like it split. Currently, we are in between realms. Due to this fact, a lot of the wayward spirits that I were supposed to shepherd have gotten lost. I've been trying to gather them again. But it's quite difficult in this realm. You, and you hear this in your head, Fallon. You carry a spirit with you. I can sense it.
He looks a little confused, but then he remembers seeing the hood and everything. He's gonna pull out the Poe in a bottle.
Yes. Very good. If you would offer that spirit to me, I can return it to where it belongs. But not without a reward, of course.
Oh, okay.
I'd be
I'll
willing.
fucking go ahead.
I'll be willing to offer each of you a glimpse into what's to come.
Okay. He'll pop the fucking cork immediately because he has no use for this thing.
You see as the cork is popped, the purple, very different. The flame is a dark purple, full of hate, but it makes no difference to the bargainer. As it floats up and about to make its escape, you see the lights light up, and this glow emanates over all of you, and the spirit gets sucked into the statue and vanishes inside. Thank you. That lost spirit has been returned to where it belongs. Now for what I promise all of you. The eyes flash, and you all feel what feels like a hot needle enter your subconscious. I want you guys to open up your quest logs and look into them. As I'm now unlocking something for each and every one of
I
you.
forgot what I did to my quest log. I'm so sorry.
Oh my god.
Oh boy.
There we go. That should be everyone.
Oh.
Huh. I'm not sure how I feel.
Deeds for the seeds, I see.
Have you not looked at your quest fucking thing once?
No. I just looked at the top one and it's like, if I say this, it might fuck with everyone.
Did apparently.
Aw.
Always get the deeds for the seeds. Always. I'll let you guys digest that for a moment.
I hate you, George.
I look at both of mine.
Oh
try
my
to get there
god!
really well.
I can't believe I can't wait to reveal these, by the way, but holy fuck.
Reading mine back to back, just like, that makes sense.
I hate that. I gotta find this fucking nerd and murder him.
That was a dick.
You think they're getting a
Kill
happy
George.
ending? Not a chance.
Just I knew that would be the response too.
Oh boy.
Ah,
Oh no. George, why would you give me this type of information? I know who this is. But Pee-wee doesn't know who this is.
yeah. Well, a small glimpse.
Fallon's jaw is gonna drop and he's gonna look up at the statue.
Huh.
That can't. No. Is this something that's gonna happen or something that
Yeah, is
we
this,
can
is this a
prevent?
monkey's paw?
Fate still unwoven, but the path is set.
You see Fallon steps away from the group and his back is turned to them for a little bit and he's looking in just off into the distance.
Kind of gather up some courage of my own and walk up behind him. Just kind of lightly tap him on the shoulder and kind of put a hand on there.
Oh, you see, you hear him sniff and he wipes his eyes a little. Hey,
You okay, man?
no, I'm not. That was a very scary image.
If I could, if I can, if I can be selfish, what did you see?
I, he chokes up a little bit. I finally got what I wanted, but it meant nothing. It was for nothing.
I'm sorry.
But we can change it.
We better fucking change. I swear to God, if that happens, I'm gonna be so mad. I'm not a cock.
I want to know.
Shouldn't be eavesdropping people.
I now don't want to know.
Staring at Fallon with sorrow, and then Pee-wee says that, and I just wince, and I slowly turn with like the disgusted Wyndlin look of just like, what?
Just clenching
think-
my teeth, mad as can be.
I think we should probably discuss it while we're walking. If anyone wants to start, Pee-wee, don't
I-
start.
I think I know what it is, Chris. I'm gonna ask you because I think I picked up on this.
It's really easy.
Send it to me as well.
It's
I
not
want to
bad.
know.
Just send it in a group
Okay, I'm
thing, yeah.
gonna. Okay. Hold on. But y'all talk away while I do this.
Okay. So Fallon's going to turn around after wiping some more tears. And he's gonna bow to the statue. Because that's what he was taught. Thanks for giving us a taste.
Thank you for returning what is lost. Your path lies ahead, but the road is not set. I bid each one of you luck on your journey. And thank you for speaking with me.
Thank you, whispery man that I can hardly hear.
Because we're walking
Fucking
away from him,
decibels went
obviously.
from like 300 to 2.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to be.
Oh, he's back. No, you're good. You're good.
Doing just fine.
I just read what you. Yeah.
I hope you enjoyed Paraply.
God.
Anyway,
Told you.
oh shit.
Thank you for the glimpse into the potential future.
Fuck you! I don't want to see that! I'll forget it! Fuck you!
Pee-wee, I didn't want to see what I saw either, but he still did it anyway.
That's so fucked up. I hate this.
Well, then change it.
I'm gonna change it. You fucking watch me do it.
Just okay.
You know, like, Clark,
Just
you'll fucking-
Fallon's gonna start walking up to the big fucking stone doors that he knows is probably gonna take Din's fire, and he's just gonna start like just thinking over in his mind and like looking at the crystal attached to his glaive, and is just like, I've done this once, I could do it again. And he's gonna go, Pee-wee, just go ahead, tell us what you saw. You're so excited to be upset about it.
Eve with glasses was marrying Camilla, and Camilla forced me to make them get married. I'm not getting caught. This is so fucking. I'll stop being a life cleric. I'll be a kill cleric. I don't fucking know what I am. I'm fucking pissed. Maybe I'll be a barbarian. You fucking. I kick something over like fucking bullshit.
You kick something over, and it's like a set of old chairs, and there's two flames on it. As you kick it over, they scatter and run inside buildings.
What a cook. I just cry.
Get back into the shadow of my good friend.
I'll
Tyga, that
So
is.
good.
And
what a fucking time.
and as you do that, Tyga has moved closer to Samira and just kind of like wraps his arms around her leg as he's like squatting in the darkness, just like just not saying anything, but Samira knows that he's sad.
Everybody got a sad ending. Holy shit. Oh my god.
I didn't.
Oh, great.
I don't know what you mean.
I don't know what you guys are talking about. Letting you all work through your feels.
All right.
Reality, nothing changed for me at all.
Well, what
Samira will
what,
put
Go
a
ahead.
hand on your shoulder.
That's my head.
Oh, that's right. I gotta reach a little bit lower, and she'll kind of gently like pat the top of your shoulder reassuringly. Not really saying anything, but just kind of that physical reassurance.
Kaika will take it, and you feel more than hear just a sigh, and then he'll let go and scurry off again.
To look over at Fallon.
Who's like getting ready to walk up by what I assume is like a ton of stairs.
There is a large set of stairs, 100 steps up.
100 stairs up.
Steps.
100 steps isn't that bad.
No,
100 steps. Okay.
but it's pretty high.
But
Yeah,
like
they're
who,
steep as
who
fuck,
takes the
but-
time to like plan 100 steps?
Count.
At
Well, I
least
never
give a
played
number.
Skyrim.
Never played Skyrim. Yeah, I know.
I have not.
What?
She'll walk up to Fallon and kind of tap the side of his elbow.
Yeah, what's up?
You are obviously upset about what you saw.
Yeah, I think a little bit of everybody is.
Hmm. Do how far would you gauge he let us see into the future?
For me,
Mm-hmm.
it could be the thing that happens right when I arrive back at Castletown. I don't know. It could happen at any point in time. But all I know is that it's here's what happened. I finally got to be a knight. I was being crescented. I had the royal crest put around me.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone was thrown out of the room in a dark haze, took everything over.
Mm-hmm.
The king was dead, and there was a shadow standing behind him, and I'm afraid that it's going to be Trenton. I can't be a knight now. I can't let that future come true. I'm not ready.
It doesn't seem like it. It doesn't seem like you are the cause of the king's death, though.
No, but me becoming a knight was part of it,
Was it?
as far as I could tell.
To me, it just sounds. It sounds more of an. I hate to. I don't have probably the correct comment for this. It's it's an unfortunate event, but I still don't see the correlation between you becoming a knight and the king's death. You did not run a sword through him?
I don't know what killed him, but he was dead, and there was someone standing behind him, some kind of shadow. I don't know what, but all I
it
know
wasn't you.
is I know it wasn't me, but
But
part of the vision was me becoming what I want. And I think it's trying to tell me that I'm not supposed to be yet. I have to wait until we get rid of whatever bad omen is out there. It makes me really rethink how headlong I've thrown myself into this, thinking that I could just be a knight. and it hurts knowing that I don't feel as ready as I thought I was.
Samir will continue speaking to Fallon up the steps. Do enlighten me. I am not quite aware of the training and customs to healing knights. What for you, what does being a knight mean? What is, I suppose, the code?
It's to protect the people of Hyrule. That's the entire point. You're supposed to be able to protect the king, the princess, the citizens. You put a lot on your shoulders. My dad was a knight, and I know that he accomplished a lot in his life. And I want to be able to do the same. And I know that it's not just accomplishing a lot or doing protecting people. And I know that it's a lot of hard training, and that's what I'm doing. But it's more an accolade to me. It's a future that I want to be a part of. I want to be recognized as just as strong as my dad was.
So, to be as strong as your father, what did he accomplish?
I know you haven't really met him, but he could lift cows just to pick them up and put them where he needed them to be. You just move cattle around. You know of anybody who could do that? Move horses and put them where they need to be.
Samira will take a thought. TM, I don't know if there's a Gerudo that can throw sand seals around.
Make a history check.
I meant that as
Oh
silly,
my God,
but
the nat
I
20.
wasted a nat 20 on that.
No, this is an RP moment. That's not a waste.
That's like your third
We're
nat 20, but I don't
learning.
think you're wasting them. I think you're only getting stronger. There's a Gerudo just outside who raises sand seals. Her name is Bertha. She can lift 3 sand seals with one arm.
I believe I know somebody. I believe I know somebody of equal strength.
I'm not looking to throw cattle around or anything, but he could defend a gate almost all by himself. I've heard just so many stories about just accomplishments that he did while under the knighthood before he was a ranger.
Well, I suppose, from one soldier to another. You're not going to be. I don't think you're ever going to arrive at perfection. But you have defended me. And you have defended my friend Taiga. And I do not take that lightly. For instance, you could have left me with Trenton. But you didn't.
It's not the right thing to do.
No. No, it wasn't. And you chose to do the right thing, and you are continuing to choose to do the right thing. I don't think this vision is that you see is some right or wrong thing. It seems an event. Now,
It may just be a bunch of hullabaloo, but it made me think more. That's all I'm saying. It's shaken me a little bit. That maybe not everything that I wanted was what it was all chalked up to be. If I can't, if if I become a knight and somehow, through no fault of my own, the king dies, and you guys are thrown away from me, and I can't protect you anymore, and it's just me against whatever shadow killed the king, I want to know that I'm ready.
As you finish that thought, Fallon, you reach the top of the stairs. And before you lies a large, grand stone door. Markings carved into it, swirls, patterns. But on top of that, the crest of the royal family lies on it too. There is two large braziers to the sides of the stone doors, unlit. This is what lies before all of you as you reach the top. And almost like on cue, you can hear from the distance as the beast that has now made this place its home is making another patrol sweep for more food. In the skies above. And it's heading your way.
Fuck. All right, Samir, stand 30 feet back.
30.
Yeah, I stand in between the braziers.
All right, you stand in between them.
Unbeknownst to him, Taiga takes about about another 20 feet back because he had been just outside of his light radius and goes, "Oh no, I don't want to be here."
Yep. We gotta hurry. And he'll take a moment and ignite the dense fire, and then he'll do a spin attack.
And this
And
is where I
fucking
ask Lorath, did you ever give back his crystal?
Hell no.
you fucker.
I
I
never
don't
gave
even
it back
remember-
to you.
I don't even remember giving it to you.
You gave
That's
it-
some shit, bud.
You gave
Time
it before
ago,
you
whenever
left.
you left.
Oh,
I have been
fuck
using this
me.
thing a lot more than I let
I-
on.
Why did you say something when I said it was on the end of my
I also gotta tell you, brother, it currently does not have a charge, even if you did have it.
Oh my god. This is even
many
worse.
braziers
This
are
is
there?
even worse. This is even worse than I thought about.
Fallon, you
Wait
go
a minute,
to
wait a minute.
grab the crystal for Din's fire, and you start searching around you. Make an investigation check.
How many braziers are there, by the way?
Okay.
There's two.
Two. I have a different thing I can do, but I now have to make this investigation check.
I pop out of the shadow with my axe and go from one to just shadow warp to the other one.
Oh, come on.
So Like, there's a dragon coming. I don't want to
Sure.
do a dragon. You're fumbling. I'm
Yep,
using
you're
the
right.
weird
As you're
flame that
looking
lights up
through,
down here.
you're like, I could have sworn I had it on me. Where the hell is it? Lorath, you reach the top of the stairs and you see Fallon just like searching for something. You don't know what the fuck he's searching for, but he's looking. And
he's confused, man.
yeah. And Raldak, you look at the whole situation, look at the dragon and go, I don't want to fuck with that. You light up the axe and you warp, you strike each brazier with your axe, and the first strike,
I'm so sad.
the flame immediately leaves the axe, and you feel the powers drawn into the braziers. You immediately bonus action, light it up again, go to the other one, and once again light it up, and once again the powers drawn from it.
I know this axe has weird properties down here.
Normally these
Seems to be a bit brighter.
would have taken like a spell slot or something, or a cantrip to light up, but this works too. As both light up, you see the blue flames light up, and then they slowly roar over to a green tint. And as it happens, you hear the doors start opening up. At this very moment, as the doors are opening up, and it's about 5 feet open, you hear behind you as the dragon has now spotted you and is flying straight for you.
Oh, fuck,
I grab
oh,
over
fuck, oh,
slacking
fuck.
in the back and not running towards the door, and just shadow warp, grab and run.
I want to be the last one through. I have a thing just in case.
Okay. You all start moving and running through the door as Raldak, you go ahead. You run. You shadow step in there almost immediately. Pee-wee, this shit's breathes fire. You go in one by one. Fallon, you wait in the back as the doors opens up.
I'm not a cock, I need to get the fuck out of here.
I'm just making sure everyone's through, and then I'm bolting.
Okay. You make sure everyone's through. And you immediately chase after them. The door continues to slide open. And as you're all running down this corridor, you can see that it's a chiseled space, almost like this whole tunnel has been carved out. You see multiple torches that line up, and they start lighting up as you're running down this long corridor. Ahead of you, there's this large mist about 100 feet away that seems to kind of like in Dark Souls, where you have to pass through the fog gate. There's a green fog gate hundreds of feet away, and the torches are lining up. You see statues near these torches of Hylians, Zoras, Gorons, and some other unknown race you've never seen before. No time to examine it, as the doors are opening up, and the doors are about 20 feet wide, but they're slowly opening. The dragon shoves his head through the door and sees all of you. It's going to make a breath attack to try to get some of you. I want all of you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, bro. Okay, hold on. I got to make the first one, boys. Just okay. Yep.
Oh, is that a success?
Oh, that was Pee-wee's dex.
Yep.
Look, I heard do it and I did it.
I rolled a 12, so I don't succeed.
That's good.
Dex save, please.
All right.
Thank fuck.
Do I have anything that will help me out here? The answer being no.
Okay. For those of you who have failed, which is Lorath and Fallon, you're going to take 12 points of fire damage.
Okay.
As the flame licks behind you as you're running down the hallway, sprinting. You see the dragon tries to get its wing into the corridor and tries to crawl in. You hear the claws at the stone door clawing.
Sorry, did you say 12?
12.
12. Yeah. 12 points of fire damage.
Did it?
You're all running, getting closer and closer to the door, to this green fog. About 30 feet away, the door opens up and the dragon starts. Can't fly. It's not tall enough to fly. It starts crawling through the tunnel after you. You can hear it getting closer and closer. I want each of you to make one last dexterity. Athletics or athletics or acrobatics check, if you could, please.
Oh, athletics as fuck here. I'm doing it, my guy.
The
I
confidence.
trip over myself.
The confidence
You're fucking
immediately
kidding me. I hate
destroyed.
it. I hate
Happy to
it.
be inside this
Immediately
voice.
destroyed. As each one of you make your final leap through this. Wow. Okay.
This is horseshit.
The only
Bro,
one
this
that's
is terrible.
two people succeeded. Lorath and Taiga.
Okay.
Blessed.
Oh, 14 is just low.
Mhm.
Fuck.
Yeah. As the rest of you, as all of you rush through this fog gate to get away from the dragon, it makes one more breath attack. Those of you who have failed, 6 points of fire damage. Pee-wee, 12 points. As you are burned by this fucking thing, you immediately all hop through the fog gate as the fires chase behind you. And as you do, you are taken to this other space together. You feel immediately colder than you did before, especially some of you who have suffered some of the damage from the Twilight Dragon. You all land in what seems to be a large building. And ahead of you, a door just open. And beyond it, we'll find out next session. As we're going to end today's session on that.
Da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da.
It's bedtime.
It is bedtime.